everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to stream. Oh, sorry, it's probably double. It's probably double sound right now. Hi, everybody. How's your day going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing my earbuds here and my controller. Hi, Wayward. Hi, Madrex. Welcome to stream. How are you guys doing today? You guys having good days today? You guys having fantastic days today? I hope you're having good days today. GTA, welcome to stream. How's your day going? Welcome in. Welcome. How's your day going? You having a good Friday? It's Friday. It's TGIF day. Well, hi. Welcome in, Gilster. How you doing today? Welcome to stream. Don't mind me for a second here. I'm just going to adjust some stuff on my end. There we go. How's everybody's Friday going? You having a good one? This earbud is weird in my ear. Hold up. Gotta get this position so it's not weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. That doesn't feel weird now. I have my earbuds on and my headset on, so I have to make sure that they fit nicely together and don't make my head feel weird. Oh my gosh, it's just slipping out of my ear. Okay, we're good. Well, welcome in, everybody. We're gonna play some more Ace Attorney, some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, to be specific. So let me do a little summary for y'all for last time. I feel like this is a little loud on my end. I don't know if it's loud on your end, but I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, Cam. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, Cam, a lot. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you so much, Cam. Thank you for the continued support of the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, 27 months. Dang, girl. Thank you so much for the continued support of the channel. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what was I saying? I don't remember now. Oh, wait. Yeah, so, yeah, we're playing some more Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice Trilogy today. Or Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yeah, that's how you say it. Friday's going well, mostly chilling and ready to lawyer up for today's stream. Yay, GTA! Oh, I love that cute emote. That's adorable. I've been pretty busy drawing for the Halloween season. Nice. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cam. I will do that right now. Oh, I left my water in the fridge. Could you grab my water? I left it in the fridge. When you get a chance. I got my energy drink for now. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to burp on the mic. Okay. Thank you for that hydrate. Welcome in, Cam. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you again for that resub. I'm currently getting my comm stuff in VGen set up before I get back to work on a Cobalt. Nice! Oh, I hope VGen goes well for you. That's awesome. Yeah, VGen's a really great place to get commissions. They have everything so well organized there, I swear. I feel like my camera's set up a little funny. I'm just gonna adjust it real quick here. Just a little funny. A little funky wonky. I feel like it's half closing. My eyes are half closed. There we go. Okay. It might be because I'm also EP today, but that's all right. So let's do a summary of last time, shall we? Let's do a quick summary of last time. So last time on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, we went to a concert for Clavier's band. We got invited to a concert for his band, which I can't remember what the band's name was now. Hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my nose. But yeah, we were watching his band perform with some artist who is from what was it, Bohemia or something, or Baruvia, or like it's some made up country. That's like, yeah. Anywho, Clavier's band was performing with this lady called La Miroir, who apparently is very very artsy and like. I don't know, foreign and stuff. I don't know. But the performance went bad because Clavier's guitar went up in flames, but every part of La Miroir's performance was just like perfect and nothing bad happened to her. And then afterwards, after the performance, Lemiroir's manager was shot with like a huge gun. I think they said it was like a 45 caliber gun. Like, I don't know who was trying to kill that man, but obviously they wanted to make sure it happened. Trying to kill an elephant. But when we investigated his body, we found out that he was holding Clavier's guitar case keys in his hand. We found that out later when we were asking Clavier about stuff. We found out that those were his keys, which is not good. That doesn't look good for him. And his last words were "Ask the Siren," which was Lemiroir's nickname. Her nickname, or her, not her name, her actual name means siren in her language. So that's an interesting little tidbit. There was also a miscue during the performance by one of the band members. We went over that with Clavier, and we had that whole fun little puzzle of figuring out the mixing board so that we could figure out which one was the miscue. May have been a 50 caliber. It might as well have been. It might as well have been Wayward. I agree. Was the country Borginia? I think you're right, GTA. I think it was Borginia. Yeah, I think you're right. That sounds about right to me. So yeah, there was a miscue by one of the band members during the performance as well, which is kind of an interesting tidbit. I don't know if that's going to come up later or not. But Lemiroir's song lyrics predicted everything that happened during the performance and the death of her manager, which is kind of interesting. But Clavier wrote the lyrics, so that's another bad thing for our boy. That's another bad thing for our boy there. We found out there was a brooch that was found next to the body, and it ended up belonging to Lemiroir. And then also, while we were out investigating, instead of watching the body like we were told to by Emma, while we were out doing that, Latusa's body got stolen. And so now we're still in the middle of that investigation, but we gotta find out where Latusa's body went. And I have a bad feeling it's gonna be inside Clavier's guitar case. We'll find out, though. Let's go ahead and load up the game. The body vanishes. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, the body just kind of went poof, and we don't know where it is right now. So we already talked to you about this, the disappearing act. Do we need to move somewhere or examine anything? I think we have everything examined in here. Yes, we do. Okay. So let's move back to the hallway. I don't know where we're supposed to go exactly. I think maybe we need to go back to the stage. That's my guess. Ah, there we go. There we go. In the wings. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something is definitely different here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that part of the stage wasn't raised up before, was it? In the back there? Okay, let's move. Wait, no. Examine? Yeah, this wasn't like this last time I was here. What going on there? That stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lemiroir and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Oh yeah, I remember. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take the look up top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Oh, fair. I'm also not very good with heights. I understand, Apollo. Stop whining and start climbing. Get up that ladder. Uh-oh. Irk. She gotta force me to go up there. I'm scared. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Oh my gosh, 15 feet? Nah, you won't catch me going that high. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. Eek! We found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. Oh no. The body's there up there, isn't it? The body. I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it. Wait, wait, is that Machi? The little kid who was hanging out with Lamirois? The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tobaye. Is he dead? Is that kid dead? The kid dead? Wait, I need to know, is the kid dead? Wait! Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Oh, so Machi got arrested, huh? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tobaye. Tobaye? Tobey? Is it Tobey or is it Tobaye? I don't know. The blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche. I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Oh. You obviously haven't watched enough true crime, huh? Like, one of the youngest killers was like 12 years old in recorded history. Actually, maybe even younger than that. I guess they had proof of some kind. What proof could they possibly prove that? Morning. Prosecutor Gavin, this early in the morning, I'm not ready. I don't have my makeup on, wait. What a night, huh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Especially when there's so much evidence that shows that you might be the culprit. Going to jail. Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all, yet... The powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Okay, so... he was found with the body, but if, at worst, he's just gonna get in trouble with abuse of a corpse if he moved it. Like, if he actually just moved the body over there and didn't kill the guy, I would say that he's just guilty of maybe, abuse of a court and maybe, abuse of a corpse and, what's it called when you help somebody out with a crime? Accessory, yeah. Accessory to murder or impeding an investigation, something like that, yeah. He's guilty of those things, at least. I don't think he killed the guy, though. I don't know if he killed the guy. Abetting a crime? Yeah, that might be it, Wayward. I think you might be right about that one. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamirois was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. Oh man, another Ace Attorney game where if we don't do a good job on the case, it could end up with a war or some kind of bad public relations between two countries. We saw a lot of this in Great Ace Attorney. We did. Souls, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Hey, Pixie and everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF. I've been enjoying Sonic Racing Crossing Worlds. Yeah, I remember you said you were going to be playing that today. I hope you have fun with it. That's all the powers that be want, really. Well, those are circumstances, all right. Well, what makes Machi the only possible suspect? Air forehead? You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Ah, right. I think I like this side of the prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of this case, especially not to the defense attorney. What? Did you just say? Me, the defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. Oh, thanks, bro. I could use the money. I heard that Mega Man is in that game. Oh yeah, they have Mega Man, they have Miku, and they also have Steve from Minecraft. What a weird, odd combination of characters for a racing game. But you know, Sonic's like, we'll just take everybody. It's fine. This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Right. Good luck. I'm off to request Lamirois. Oh, I'm off to question Lamirois. Sorry, excuse me. Right, later. I hope I'm up to this. Bro just brought us a high, like, level case. Like, he just, what's it called? Not high level. A high something case. Like, you know, where it's, like, in the spotlight and everybody's gonna be hearing about it. There's a word for that. What is the word? My brain. I just woke up and I'm drinking my caffeine to try to charge my brain. High profile. High profile. There we go. I remember now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he just brought us a high profile case, and we just started off our lawyer career. This is gonna launch Apollo into fame real fast, with all the celebrities involved. You know. Oh, here we go. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. Children can do very awful things if given the right circumstances in raising it. They can. Unfortunately, there have been many cases of child killers. Unfortunately. Yeah, international incident, exactly, GTA. Hi. Oh, Moomus, hi. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm a little eepy, but otherwise I'm good. I'm gonna sip a little bit more energy drink real quick here. Dr. Wily stage? Oh, you're at the Dr. Wily stage? Nice. I've been needing to do that after seeing you had just released something, put fire under my butt. Wait, what? Released something? Wait, what did I release? I'm confused. Wait, huh? Huh? I missed the context, I'm sorry. I don't have the context there. I'm gonna put some chapstick on real quick. Ooh, this music is nice. It's kind of dire and sad, but I like it. I kind of like it. Hold on, I'm putting my chapstick back real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, the Dr. Wily stage will be added next year. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. You said that already. Look at him with the celebrity like sunglasses on. I'm sorry, I can't take this child seriously with the celebrity glasses on. Can you take those off so I can see you? Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi, maybe you could tell me about last night? Huh? That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. Thank you so much for the follow, Epic Gaming. Welcome to the Trash Panda Army. Hope you're having a great day. We are playing some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney today. And we gotta defend this child who speaks a language we can't understand, unfortunately. How to defend client when can't understand client? I do not know. I noticed you released the basic Vroid model option for your next comm cycle. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I was like, what is she talking about? Yes. Yeah, I have that set up for when I reopen on the first next week. Yes. By the way, if you guys are wanting commissions, I'll be opening up early claim for all Twitch subs on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. So make sure that you keep your eyes open. We'll be reopening October 1st, which I think is Wednesday next week. But if you are a Twitch sub, you can claim commissions early starting on Sunday. So DM me on Sunday if you want to claim a spot early, okay? I'll tell you about my dinner later, Pixie. Okay, I look forward to hearing about it. Man, I don't know if I should make pizza or burritos tonight. Ooh, always burritos. Burritos are best. I like burritos. I pick burritos. But those are kind of tough choices. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, souls. Yes, enjoy your dinner. Maybe Lemira can help? But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? We do need a translator. Good luck. I'm off to question Lemira. Well, what are we gonna do? That's a good question. I can't think of anything we could do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Man, that poor kid. I can't understand a word he's saying. Yay, I can't wait to commission that Vroid model. I look forward to making it for you. I look forward to making one for you, Moon Miss. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see here. Save. It should be relatively easy to help you make that Vroid model, or to make that Vroid model for you, because I have all the textures from when I made your Live 2D model. So, continue on? Yes, we're gonna continue. This is gonna be a very unique trial. True. We've never had a client we couldn't understand before.
Orders now in session 4. How do I say that?
Machi Tobei, Your Honor. The pixie of our Prego. The pixie? I must defend him. He is one of me. He is one of us.
Right, his trial. Court is in session.
He's a pixie? I must defend him. Let's see. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is A-okay, Herr Judge.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin.
My opening statement, yeah?
Oh no, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about.
Yes?
Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them?
Eh?
I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who isn't terminally ill.
Oh, dang. That sucks.
Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
Your son is afflicted with a most terrible disease. He doesn't have long, it seems.
Okay, why are we doing this in court right now? Like, aren't we supposed to be starting the proceedings? Like, couldn't you tell us about this during recess or something? That's kind of like a personal matter.
So I thought I'd go pay him a visit.
Well, I'm very sorry you have to go visit somebody who's very ill in the hospital, but can we get this movie?
I thought seeing something moving might be the order of the day.
Well, hi, Tatsu. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. We're playing some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. So we just finished investigating everything. And Tatsu, if you, I think you were here last time we played this. If you remember correctly, Latusa's body went missing. We ended up finding it on the stage next to Machi, the little kid who was blind. And now Machi is getting blamed for the murder and we're defending him. So yeah. Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending? You know, I often wondered that too, Trucy, and that's why when I became an adult, I just decided not to change that part of myself. I'm like, I just say it how it is, and if anybody doesn't like it, that's their problem. Trial time, yeah. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for?
In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement briefly.
I guess he's in a hurry because he has to go see somebody at the hospital. I hope whoever he's seeing is well, they're terminally ill, so I guess they can't get better. Well, I hope they have a safe passing, a painless passing at least, then. Same, Trucy. I'm eating ramen at a small shop on the ramen road. Ooh, wait, there's a ramen road? That sounds awesome. I hope you enjoy your ramen. The last time I went to get ramen, there was this new ramen place that popped up. It's called like Ika-san. And I went there, but it was like $15 a bowl for ramen. It was ridiculous. I had the ramen and some appetizers and I was still hungry afterwards. Like, it was a tiny little bowl of ramen. It was a cool place though. Like, they had like anime playing there and stuff. It was really neat, and I still kind of want to try to go again sometime soon. But like, $15 for a bowl of ramen is just like, it's a bit much, you know? You're in luck, Herr Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. Huh? He's very confident that Machi's the killer, huh? First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Lotus, age 35, the global manager for diva songstress La Miroir. The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. Yeah, that'll kill ya. Yep. This report has all the details.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Ooh, we got the autopsy, finally. Give me that autopsy, let me tell.
45 caliber, that's quite large, isn't it?
Yes, that's huge. There was like no need for that. You could have just shot him with a pistol. Like, I'm still like blown away that somebody actually did that. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, JJ Ace Pilot. Thank you so much for that raid. How's your day going? Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Pixie. I am a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Welcome in. Welcome. How was your stream? What were you doing? Let me do a little shout out for you. Oh, wait, nope. Cam got it before I did. Thank you, Cam. Let me give you a follow, too. I always follow people who raid me. Ooh, you were playing Dual Destinies? Oh, Phoenix Wright, nice. Oh, wait, no, it's Dual Destinies. I don't know the names of the individual games because I've been playing trilogies. So forgive me if I can't remember which one that was. Oh, you were playing, okay, so you were playing Apollo Justice 2. Nice, awesome. Thank you so much for that follow back. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, we're playing some here too. Do you love this? I love Ace Attorney as much as I do. I love Ace Attorney. And I'm so happy that they started like releasing these games in trilogies because it makes it so much easier to go through like all the different games, you know? I need to get me something to eat. Be right back. Okay, Cam, thank you. I appreciate you doing those shout outs for me. You go ahead, get your food. Get taken care of. Put some food in your tum-tum. But yeah, welcome in, JJ. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a great day. If you or your raiders need to go lie down, relax, get some food, get some drinks, feel free to go ahead and do that. But we're gonna play some more here.
45 caliber, that's quite large, isn't it?
So the victim in this case was shot with a 45 caliber gun. Can you believe it? That's huge.
A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet.
Honestly, his arm should have just been blown off by that shot to the shoulder. Honestly, his arm would have probably just been blown clear off. Especially if it was at close distance like it probably was. Like, that arm should not even be attached anymore. However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate. That does not make any sense. I have a feeling that we have the wrong gun. This doesn't make much sense, you know? Oh, hold up. Automod didn't. Automod got ya. There we go. Yeah, the recoil too. Yeah, the prosecutor was prosecutor for DD is far superior than this twin Clavier. Oh, I like Clavier. I like all the prosecutors. Which is often a criticism for this case. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, and also, wait, they expect little boy Machi to be able to hold a 45 caliber and shoot somebody? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. The only person in this courtroom that I could think of that could hold that gun is Clavier. Oh, Toad voice redeem. Hold on. Let me clear my throat first before I do that one. Yeah, a small kid like that, like the client would have the strength to pull the trigger. Wouldn't have the strength. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dang. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me read the Toad voice redeem here, guys. Dang, that guy got destroyed. 9mm may kill the body, but 45 caliber kills the soul. Is that good? Was it good? Yeah, 45 will kill the soul. Destroy the soul. Just like send you straight up to heaven. You won't even know what happened. You'll be like, hello. You'll be at the gates and Jesus will just be like, hello, how'd you get here so quickly? And you'd be like, I don't know, 1 minute I was standing, the next minute I'm here. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not be saved. I mean, anybody hit with a 45 caliber is probably dead. Probably dead, no matter where you hit them. I fired a 50 cal years ago. I still remember the kick of that baby. I have actually never fired a gun, and I want to go to the shooting range with my friends. Like, we go to the shooting range once in a while, like at least 2 or 3 times a year we go to the shooting range. And my friends are all just like, yeah, we're just gonna do some practice and then go. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna do it. And then I always chicken out because I get like performance anxiety and I never do it. And I kick myself every time. I'm like, why didn't you do it? But it's all good. It's all good. At least I mean I know how to. I just haven't done it.
I suppose the victim's conditions could have been much worse considering.
Yeah, honestly, I still think his arm should be completely blown off. I don't know why they didn't do that, but 2 shots were fired. 1 shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram. Right, yeah. And those bullet holes didn't look big enough either. This is where the bullets hit. Yep. Pistols can be hard to handle, as tightening your hand too much can mess up your aim. It takes a lot of discipline to squeeze the trigger and not yank it. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing too. Like, I'm always worried I'm gonna mess up and like smack myself in the face or dislocate my shoulder or something.
Or see, the court accepts this evidence.
Okay, I got the evidence. Thank God.
If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, we must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Really? Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. Yes, they do. I've seen it. I've not done it, but I have seen. If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body. What, because he's old? I don't know. I think he might be able to handle it if he's got a good physique under there.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples.
Ooh, he didn't like me saying that. If it's a 9mm, you don't need to worry too much. Yeah, pistols, 9mm, that would be fine. Like, not that bad. As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door.
That does seem to be the case, yes.
However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots. He's talking about you and Emma, huh? Yeah, when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course.
But that's impossible!
Exactly, this murder was impossible. Then why are we here? For all but one person. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
One person?
That is, of course, the defendant, Machi Tobai.
Only this defendant could have committed the crime? But how?
It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it clear. Are they gonna try to say he got through that little window somehow, or that he shot him through the little window that we found on the... You guys remember there was like a little like slot or window or door, like a tiny little door on the on one of the walls. We opened it and you could see into the other dressing room.
Very well. I assume you have testimony to back up this claim.
Oh my gosh, I cannot read.
Please show the witness to the stand.
Yes, the little blind boy shot the big tall man with a 45 caliber. Do you hear yourself, Clavier? Your name and profession, please. Oh my gosh, you put Emma up there just to harass her, didn't you? He's like, I'ma harass you. Emma Sky, I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert forum that night. Emma seems tired somehow. Mood. Mood.
Security at the concert, you say?
Sorry, hold on. I got sleepies in my eyes. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna I'm just excavating my eyeballs, apparently. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Rifles less so. You could brace the stock against yourself. Exactly. Yeah. That's true. With a rifle, you can at least do that. Yeah, with a revolver, you really can't do any of that. Like, and my hubby was even surprised that 45 revolvers even exist. He's like, does that even exist in a revolver? I'm like, yeah, I looked at it. And I showed him the picture and he's like, huh. You never said that? Wait, who was it that was unsure then? I don't remember. I remember somebody thinking that didn't exist. It wasn't my hubby though. I guess I must have gotten mixed up. It's fine.
Security at the concert, you say?
Some security I was. Couldn't even stop a murder.
No, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better. I want to hear about these bigger mistakes. That's what I was thinking, Trucy. What do you mean big mistakes? What big mistakes did you make, Mr. Judge? In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please. That's nice of him to be like, hey, well, you know, since you were there, we actually were able to solve this much quicker. That's nice of him to say that to her. The prosecution's argument is even dumber when you factor in the logic of how a small kid could carry a full-grown man all the way to the stage. That's stretching credibility to a breaking point. Exactly. Like, that little boy carried that big old man? No way, no. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. I forgot I remembered now that I'm using the Freya voice that I used in my FF9 playthrough for Emma. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at the prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. Yep, that's very cut and clear.
I was lucky that our detective was first on the scene. It was lucky that
yeah. But the door was the only way out of the room, right? Yeah, pretty much. And I don't get it. How can they say that Machi did it? Wasn't there an air vent, though, too, that we found on the wall? Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination time! Hello, Emma. I'ma cross-examine your butt. Okay. Let me do a save here real quick. Whoop. Do 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 do. Okay. Press you on everything. Press it. Bam! Hold it. The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes? That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust my camera just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that should be better. That should be a little bit better. Hopefully my eyes won't droop too much now. What was the detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert. My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods. Prosecutor Gavin. Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say, the stench of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall. Conspiracy? Conspiracy? Well, isn't it obvious? My keys, the whole morning, no, the whole day was ruined. And it's all because someone stole my keys. He's sweating. I think he's worried that he's gonna get accused of everything, because honestly, all the evidence kind of points at him, even though I know he didn't do it either. I couldn't ride my hog on to the show. I couldn't open my guitar case. There he goes again. Is it possible he simply misplaced them? Misplaced them? Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? If your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect.
I knew this was coming. I called it. No, air guitar's not getting you out of this one, buddy. Love, slow acting and new, Atraquanine is waiting for you. He's singing something. Oh, wait, was that supposed to be sung? Oh, well. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top? Yes. He's extra. That's how he be. The killing happened on the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor, adrift on a sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen. So I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task.
Oh, see, I can accept that.
Well, I can't. What do you mean, time on their hands? She's like, excuse me?
Please, the testimony.
Clavier's like, yeah, you got so much free time. I just figured it was good for you. Rude. Okay, let's press on that one now. I guess Clavier rules himself out by just saying, well, I was performing, so I guess that's good enough, right? That's good enough, I suppose, right? Okay. We were let in, though. I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you. I gave the Fraulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again. Are my eyes being droopy right now when I'm looking over at the screen, guys? I feel like my camera position is weird. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't feel like it's in the place it normally is, and I'm just a little worried. Let me know if my eyes look droopy when I'm reading the dialogue, okay? I gave the Fraulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again. Oh boy, did you hear that? We're officially involved now. It looks a little weird. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, let me just adjust some things real quick here. Hold on for a sec. Let me just adjust some things real quick. I'm just gonna move over here and move my camera. That looks like we're more like it's normally at. I have it in a different place than normal, and I was just like, you know? Okay, is this better? Let me recalibrate for a second. Okay, now we should be recalibrated. Now we should be Gee, great. Oh, let me make sure my mic's plugged in all the way too. Sometimes when I move things around, the mic gets a little unplugged. Okay, we're good. Okay. Sorry for that sound. Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off. So no other outsiders were there then. And then what? And then what? At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. Yes, let's press on that. It looks better? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Souls. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Good. Thank you for letting me know it looks better now. A lot of times I'll be streaming and like I'll go back and I'll watch the VOD and it's like, oh, my eyes were half closed the whole time. I must have had the camera in the wrong place and no one told me. And then I'm like, no. So I'm trying to make it a point to ask about like sound levels and my camera and stuff, you know, more often now. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick. And the sound's good for everybody too, right? Like the game's not too loud and I'm not too quiet or anything like that. Feel free to let me know about that if you guys think any of that needs to be adjusted. I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots. You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos. She loves her snackoos. The game sounds good. Okay, good. The audio is fine. Okay, thanks guys. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you guys. Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, no snacking in court.
And you're sure the shots came from Lemiroir's room? Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. Here, this'll keep you quiet. Katonk! Uh-oh, you got snackooed again. Ah, thanks. So much. How about Emma? We were right. Munch. There. Hard to be mistaken about that, Munch.
Please either talk or eat. Not both at the same time.
Right, so after that, everybody's snacking. Everybody in the courtroom just snacking. Me and Mr. Lawyer there open the dressing room door. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. Okay, press on that. I forgot how funny this game is, or was. Yeah, Ace Attorney games, that's my favorite part of Ace Attorney games is like the little bits of humor here and there. That's one of my favorite parts. I love anything that has a little bit of humor in it. If it has like, I don't like things that take themselves too seriously. That's why there's a lot of like different animes I just won't watch because it's like, it's too serious. I just want to have a good time, you know? Rock? Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
Bro, it's been popular for like eons. How old are you? That's right, when we went into that dressing room. Music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They piped sound from the stage into the backstage through the speakers. The way that people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage. That way, people can hear. Yes, okay. I've been enjoying season 2 of Vending Machine Anime. It's pretty good. I tried to watch the second season of that show, but it became too much isekai, and I'm just like, oh no. They lost everything that was special about that show in the second season, in my opinion. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Souls. I can't enjoy it because it literally would just, like, first season was really good. They had a really interesting hook about having the guy reincarnated as a vending machine and like having to sell his products so that he could have points to like exist and stuff. But then in the second season, they're like, so yeah, we're gonna go dungeon exploring, and oh, by the way, all the female leads are now interested in the vending machine romantically, and I'm like, nah. Nah, you just made this into isekai. Nah, I'm done. Yeah, never go full isekai. Exactly. Did it have to be so loud? You don't listen to Gavineers with your ears. You fill it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume. Your hearing is gonna be gone when you're older, sir. It's gonna be gone. I finished Dawn to Dawn Season 2. Oh yeah, that last episode should be out today, right? So are we ready for Spy... Wait, no, or was that... Oh no, that was the other day, wasn't it, that the last episode came out? Yeah. I'll be ready for Spy Family Season 3. Yes, I'm super ready for that too. I can't wait. I got tired of it came out the other day. Oh, okay, good. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been reading the Spy Family manga for like forever, even before the show came out. And when it wasn't coming out again, I was reading the manga, and so I'm looking forward to seeing more of that adapted now. When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe. How does she know the band, the song name for the band? Making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing,
then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself. Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant... How could you determine only the defendant could do it? Let's press on that one. Okay, I'm gonna drink a Ramune and head home. I'll see you all soon. Yay! Have a safe trip home. Ooh, let me know when you get home what flavor Ramune you got. I've only ever had, like, grape, I think. Grape and, maybe the melon flavor, I think, one time? How could you know something like that? As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen, we know there was only one exit from the room, that door. The small window only opened a tiny crack, and I was standing in front of that door. So how could the killer have fled the scene? I'm telling y'all, it's that air duct with a ladder under it. It's so obvious. There's only one possibility, the air vent. Ah! Emma's like, Machi vented, he's sus.
oh,
Oh, that's us, okay. But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly? Exactly. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Objection, this looks bad for my client. Objection. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child. A child? Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed. And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child. Emma, you do realize the body of the victim couldn't fit through there, right? Yeah, what? Yeah. There's a lot of things that they're just kind of jumping to conclusions today on.
The defendant?
The pixie of the Arpego flitted up towards the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime. Objection! Oh, but Matt, actually, Matt, the body went missing when we weren't there. So maybe he could have, if it was him, which it's probably not him because I don't see that little boy firing a .45 revolver and like not seriously injuring himself. But if it was him, we were not in the room when the body disappeared. Even though I don't think he could carry the man, he could have just carried him outside the door and not through the vent. So it doesn't matter about the vent, going through the vent. But I'm just saying, that part of the whole thing where the body was, like, moved could have happened with the door open and we would not have seen because we were not paying attention. We were supposed to be staying with the body, but we didn't stay with the body, which I said immediately when that was going on, do not leave the body, but we left the body, so it's all our fault, honestly, that this happened to Machi. But that's just conjecture. Oh, but there's no other way out of the room. You were there, you should know, Hair Forehead. Huh? And there is no other vital piece of evidence. Evidence? What? Marks were found on the air vent grill. Traces of it had recently been opened. Wait, what? And something else was found quite clearly. Wait, why didn't I find anything on the air vent when I looked at it? That's bullcrap. They didn't even let me look at that air vent. What did you find? The defendant, Machi Tobias' fingerprints. What? Oh, she has a little bag. Oh, she's wearing heels. That's cute.
Order!
That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Hair Forehead, what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Urgh! This is bad. Only one could pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. And that one is our pixie. I didn't do it! What are you calling me out for? I didn't do it! What are you looking at me, Apollo? Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience. Wait, is Apollo really looking at Trucy like she's sus right now? That's lame. So this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive indeed. I believe that's enough of that.
Huh? What?
Prosecution has a rather convincing case. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene.
Uh-oh.
Simple and decisive.
Uh-oh.
I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict.
Wait, what? That quickly?
Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit.
I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witness. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough. Ah! It can't be over already! Nah, it's not over. They're just playing us. They're just playing with us.
Very well, I believe this trial is finished. If the defense has no contradicting evidence...
Oh boy, you're gonna make me present evidence, aren't you? Okay, fine. The prosecution has presented our proof clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, better be clear and plain. Apollo, they've got us on the ropes already. We better come up with something quick. I know. Think, what can get us out of this? I'm gonna do another save. I know, I don't trust you, game. I know you're gonna be sussy. We need evidence or a witness that can prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that, gulp.
Mr. Justice, do you have contradicting proof that you can overturn the prosecution's case? If you do, you'd better tell us about it now.
This is it. And so soon. I know. What the heck? They're putting me in the fire already? Alright, that's fine. I can handle it. If I mess this one up, it's all over. The court wants to wants contradicting proof? Ooh. What do I have? Contradicting proof, huh? I mean, Machi couldn't fire that big gun. What the heck? That should be enough proof right there. I'm gonna say the gun. I'm gonna try the gun first. We're gonna save here. I'm gonna try the gun first, but I'm pretty sure they want me to pull up a witness. That's my gut feeling. But I'll try evidence first. The defense is prepared to show contradicting evidence. This should be interesting. What sort of evidence?
Yes, what sort of evidence, Mr. Justice? Show us the evidence contradicting the prosecution's claim.
That big gun. It big gun. It big gun. It big gun. This evidence does more than contradict. It flips the whole case on its head. Oh, I got it right. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that right now. Thank you, JJ. Thank you. Let me take a sip here. Sorry, I'm trying not to burp. Okay, we're good. This evidence does more than contradict. It flips the whole case on its head. Thank you for presenting evidence that is both clear and plain as requested.
You're clearly and plainly wrong.
Oh.
I'm afraid the only thing flipped on its head was you as a child, Mr. Justice.
Oh, that's rude. Okay, let's load. That was wrong. I had a feeling. I think they want us to call a witness. I think we should call Amirwa. That's my guess. They want us to call Amirwa. Let's try call a witness. Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely. I'd swear it on my career as a prosecutor. Oh, your career's over then. And on my million-seller hit song, At Your Quinine, My Love. There he goes again. That's too bad because there was a witness. Ooh, get him.
Oh, really now? But how did you come to possess knowledge that the prosecution clearly does not?
Because I'm the only one in the world who knows this. Because he said, ask the siren when he died. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
And she...
Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is Siren. What? A victim said this before he died?
Perhaps he did, and perhaps he did not. What do you mean by that? All we know is what Hair Forehead says he said. Oh, yeah, it's hearsay as far as he's concerned. As far as Clavier and the judge and everyone else is concerned, this is just hearsay because I'm like, oh, I heard it. And there's no actual, recording of the audio that we heard or anything. It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. Ooh. Yeah, get him, Apollo, get him. But it's the truth, he said it. I even told you about it. But apparently you ignored me completely. Aw, how could you do that? It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. Clearly this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what else you can do. But I can't say it on stream. I'll tell you later.
That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty. Perhaps a stiffer penalty than usual is called for.
No, shut up, Clavier! Shut up! Stop! There's no backing out now. Fine. We going balls to the wall. Fine. Fine. It's Lemirois though. I'm like 99% sure about this. Yeah. How about that?
Lemirois?
Recall Mr. Luchus's last words.
The witness is siren.
Yeah, let's pull Lemirois up.
The siren, aha! He meant the siren.
That's right. The siren of the ballad, Lemirois. Lemirois was the only on stage for the second set, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness. Or the killer, maybe.
Or she, well, Prosecutor Gavin?
My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime.
Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from the Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show Lemirois to the witness stand.
Lemirois would say nothing the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag the story out of her no matter what it is. Why do I have a bad feeling Lemirois gonna say that Machi did it too? Why do I have a bad feeling about this? It is my distinct honor to welcome the siren of the ballad to our courtroom. You are too kind.
You can speak English?
Yes, I can. Though I am not very good, there is much I do not know.
You speak so well. Have you spent time here before?
Bruh. I hate when people say you speak so well. I don't know. It feels like such a backhanded kind of compliment to me. Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language, nor where I studied it. Huh? Don't tell me you had amnesia. What does she mean she doesn't know? I too thought to call her out as a witness, but I did not. I had a reason, of course. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for us, isn't it? What's that? Lemirois suffers from amnesia. Ah! Amnesia!
Amnesia?
Lemirois is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage. Whoa, she's even more mysterious than I thought. As lauded singer Lemirois, she lives a good life. I bet she's just saying she has amnesia. I bet she has a criminal past. There are little difficulties for her thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress. That makes me think of, so there's this movie coming out with, Keanu Reeves and, I can't remember the guy's name. It's like Aziz something. The guy from, Parks and Rec who plays Tommy. The guy from Park and Rec who plays Tommy and Keanu Reeves are gonna be in this movie coming out. That's about like an angel that's like a himbo trying to like teach this guy a lesson about his life. And he's not a very smart angel. Keanu Reeves plays the angel, and the angel's like, well, he said money would fix all his problems, so I gave him money. What happened? Well, it fixed most of his problems. And that's in the trailer, and it's so funny. That makes me think, like, this line just now made me think of that. Like, fame and fortune does fix most of your problems. Surprise! I mean, it adds new problems, but still. Yet I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress.
I see. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts. You have nothing to fear in this court, Lemirois.
Thank you. Yet there is something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness. What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened. Lemirois, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you to appear to testify, yet that young gentleman with the wide forehead over there was adamant that you stand. It's not the first time Keanu Reeves played a character like that, with Bill and Ted being what he was best known for prior to The Matrix. Yeah, exactly. I was telling my friend the other day that Keanu Reeves only has, like, 2 modes. It's either himbo or I'm serious and I'm gonna save the world. Like, those are, like, the 2 modes he has. But he's a great actor, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, you know, he's been kind of typecast as either one or the other. But I'm looking forward to seeing him play, like, a himbo again. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I did watch Bill and Ted. That's a good movie. I like those. I like that movie. Oh my. Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy. Uh-oh. What? I'm the bad guy. Duh. That's fine. I like that song. I'll be the bad guy. Sure, why not? I've been waiting for my villain arc to start. It's time? Okay. Release the raccoons! Into the streets! Go, my Trash Panda army! Destroy their trash cans!
Well, now that you are here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime.
Okay. She's gonna try to flip this so that she didn't see anything, isn't she? As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. You know, I think she could probably shoot a 45. It would be hard for her, but I have seen women shoot like 45 revolvers before. The kickback is really rough, but like I'm pretty sure she could do it. I would actually suspect her more than the little boy. For sure, that's for sure.
I must say you sound wonderful just testifying.
I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying. Yeah, well, that's probably not the case. There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray that the defense has the sense to admit defeat. And refrain from detaining her here longer than need be. Wow, you just got better, Apollo. Way to go. What? What? How dare? Grr.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet.
Lamira wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something. And I've got to find out what. Let's go. Cross-examination time. Okay, you lying, right? You lying, right? She's lying. I know she's lying. I know she'd be lying. Okay, let's press you on everything now. But you must have seen something. Mr. Latouche named you. Mr. Latouche? How can I tell you what I don't know? Trying to act innocent with me? Nuh-uh! Lamira, he said you were a witness in his dying words. I don't know what he meant to say, but that night. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. Okay, press on that. Nope. Pressing on that one. It was a great concert. You heard me sing? Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. But Apollo, now is definitely not the time! Of course.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line.
That's what I was saying!
If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me.
Okay, alright. Everybody's a little starstruck, huh?
On my gavel would be nice.
Herr Judge.
What's this?
It's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving.
What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Aww. He's a proud grandpa. That's nice. Apparently his grandson is a big fan. Let us continue, shall we? If you would, Lamira. Hey, objection! He's bribing the judge with the autograph. Objection! Tell us what you did after your stellar performance. I don't think he should be allowed to give the judge an autograph. I feel like that's bad. I did not return backstage after the second set. Okay, press on that one. You did not return backstage once? Where were you then? And what were you doing? I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing. Wait, what? Don't they have staff to clean up the stage? I don't believe you. And was Machi with you at the time? Unfortunately, I do not know where he was. So much for an alibi for Machi. She lying! She's lying like a rug on the floor! I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. Okay, let's press on that. With Machi, correct? How was he then? He seemed as he always does, though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latous's death. Yet, he is not the type to show much emotion. Yes, he is. He's given the police no end of headaches. He answers most questions with silence, and these glinting frames speak nothing. The questioning hasn't gotten very far. We sat there, waiting. That's where I learned that something had happened, but I was told the details. Oh, thank you for the water. Oh, you heading out to the store? Hold on, hubby's heading out to the store. I just want to say goodbye to him real quick. Okay, I'm back. Hubby's heading out to the store. Let's see here. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Press. How was the incident explained to you? I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latouche died.
Well, of course, investigations require some security.
Okay, so wait. So that's when she was told that he had died? Okay, good, because I was wondering about how she knew he was dead before we talked to her. Because it was like, everybody, strict confidentiality, don't talk to anybody, don't say anything. And then we go over there and she's like, oh, so Mr. Latouche died? And I'm like, how did she find out? I guess somebody else told her.
Of course, investigations require some scrutiny.
But Mr. Latouche was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Machi and I were beside ourselves with concern. Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you. Yes, I understand. Think, what doesn't ring true about her testimony? The whole thing? It's hard to imagine Lemirwa lying. Yeah, right, everybody lies. Come on. She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder? Lots of things. Let's see here. Okay. Now we've done all the we've done all the pressing. We're gonna save here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. As I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. And then when I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's room, I was told to wait there. That was where I learned something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Oh, no. Sorry. Too far. Went too far. I feel like the first statement is the statement that I mean, as for what I saw nothing. I really don't feel like I feel like that's the one we need to put evidence on. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay. Sorry. My dinner was chicken patty, fries, and Brussels sprouts. Ooh, nice. All but the Brussels sprouts. Everything but the Brussels sprouts on that sounds good to me. That sounds yummy to me. Let's see here. Let's look at our court. Where's our court record? Hold on. Present. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Investigation request. Nope. Lyric sheet. Nope. Gun. Nope. Found at the crime scene belongs. Oh yeah. Yeah, why, if you weren't there, why is your brooch there? That's what we should say. Let's see here. So knowledge statement. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. I think this might be where we need to present the brooch. It's like, why is that there? Why is that there if you weren't there? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's present the brooch here. I think this is it. Let's try it. I'm sorry, Lemirwa, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not? Why, that's Lemirwa's. She was wearing it for her song. Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin? What? This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime!
What?
That's right. Gotcha, buddy. I gotcha. Lemirwa, how did your brooch get it backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night. Ooh. You got, honey. You got, honey. Now fess up. What's the real tea? Come on.
What is the meaning of this? Lemirwa, please explain.
Lemirwa? She says English is quite difficult. Oh, you're gonna pull the I don't speak English card now. Uh-huh, okay. That trick's not gonna work here. Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer truly. But you have missed one important fact. What now? In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment. What? Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak. Is she really saying all that? What's she talking about, Apollo? Right when the incident occurred. Ah! Is she talking about that? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Oh, yeah. Right. When she went to go get help, when Emma went to get help, there was somebody there for just like a second, and then they were gone. Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
No, what witness is Siren?
Siren? How can I siren witness anything? Yipes, Emma? What was that? Who was there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. Yep, that was her for sure. I looked into the room, just a glance, mind you. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong voice. Just a glance, mind you. So this is when your brooch dropped? That explains that. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. But that's ridiculous. You only looked in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch? Is it brooch or brooch? I feel like it's brooch. Her forehead. She has raised a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence. Uh-oh. I'ma save again. I don't trust you. I'ma save again. I don't trust you. I'ma save again. Ah! Okay.
So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. Her forehead shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed. Ugh, that's not nice. That's rude. Besides, if I went into a room and somebody screamed, "Who's there?" I'd be like, it's me. It's Pixie. How you doing? And I'd probably keep going in. I wouldn't just be like, "Oh, crap," and run. That's suspicious. I closed the door immediately. Baloney.
Well, that explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lamira, you did look into that room, though, right? Yes. Testify as to what you saw. Very well, though it was only for the briefest of glimpses. Yeah, add that to your testimony. Hold on. Oh, my bracelet's lit up here. Ooh, my bracelet's lit up. My magical Boyd bracelet. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment. Okay, so that's the new testimony. We're gonna perceive! Ooh! Activate Sharingan! When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't get to, here again. I'm gonna look all over. Your eyes do anything weird? Nope, no eyes. Let's see here. Is there anything else going on here? Oops. Here again, please. I'm gonna take a look at our eyes. I bet our eyes do something weird. I'm watching your eyeballs. I am perceiving your eyes. We're looking at each other. Perceive again. Here again. Let's see. Your eyes do anything weird? Hey, your eyes doing anything weird? I'm watching you. I don't see anything. But I know I'm supposed to perceive something here. Here again. I am staring respectfully. 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 Respectfully staring. Just trying to see if you have any tells. No, I'm not doing anything weird. This is fine. Don't perv out on Mommy Lemira, but look at her. But look at her. I'm looking. Also, hi Saint. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. What am I supposed to notice here? I've been staring at your eyeballs for a while now. That's like the only part of her I can see is her eyes. Pass for now. What could possibly... Wait, she blinks there. Wait, is that important? No, I don't know. She's just so pretty. I know, right? It's hard to not stare at her, right? She's very pretty. She's also got a great aesthetic going on. Like, the whole mysterious and, like, stars, like, aesthetic is good. It says I can perceive here? Oh, but I can perceive on any of these, huh? I see. Does she do anything weird during any of these? But it's New Testimony, so I'm guessing it's that one. She is looking away when she's doing this one, though. She does look away. She does look away for this. Oh no, but she does that for like the last 3 statements, and that's not. Back to the new statement. Okay. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment. I have no idea. You guys, I swear she's blinking extra during this moment. I swear she is. I swear she's blinking extra during this moment. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think she's blinking extra right now. I don't know. I don't know. Although she does turn her head away beginning at the beginning of this statement. So maybe I'll try this. I'll perceiving on this one. I'll try perceiving on this one. She turns away during this part. I don't see anything different there. Here again, let's see here. I'm looking at her mouth. Nope, okay, the mouth is not it. Here again. Okay, are there any parts of her body I can see, like her hands or anything? Can I see her hands or anything? This woman's so covered up, it's so hard to see anything. Everything's covered up. Why is it all covered up? I can't find a tell here. The heck? I have no idea. I have no idea. I got nothing. I got nothing. Maybe, okay, let me try again. Let me move down. wait, what's that? Are you gulping? Oh! She's gulping there. Wait, again. Uh-huh. That part right there. The late Mr. Lachoose's body. Wait, hold on. Yeah, confirm.
Gotcha.
Confirm. Ooh, how would she know then? That's right. How would she know right when she was there that he was dead? She didn't know he was dead yet there. How could you peek in for a second and know he was dead? Yeah, wait, what, huh? That's sussy as heck. What? What was that? What's that, huh? Yes? You know something more about Mr. Lachoose's death than you were saying. What? I could see you trying not to remember, but the effort made you swallow. Uh-oh, you can't fool my eyes. Uh-oh. Huh? It is true. It was so terrible. After all, why did Mr. Latouse have to be shot? One moment, Lemirois. Yes? 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 What was that you just said? Why did Mr. Latouse have to be shot? Wait, did she say that too? Yes? She was hiding something. I knew it. Yeah, how did you know he was shot? You looked in for a second. How did you know? Lemirois, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradict your testimony. Huh? How could that be? Take this. Lemira contradicted her own testimony, and I have evidence to... Oh! Hey, wait, no, I didn't get a chance to save. Boo! Good catch, thank you. I try. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I didn't get enough sleep last night. Let's see here. Okay. So... She contradicted this in her in her testimony. I have to prove it. Hold on. Let's look at the history real quick. Okay. Let's see. Why did Miss have to be shot? She was hiding something. I knew it. Lemirois, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words contradict your... Okay. How could that be? Let's look at the details of this room real quick. Yeah, there's a wall separating the body there, so that what? Yes, let's use this. Take that! If I do not misunderstand the meaning of contradiction, it is you who contradict Mr. Justice. Huh? Your evidence is meaningless. Ack! Wrong evidence! Oh, nope. Hold on. How far back am I gonna have to load? Probably not that far back, right? Let's see here. Where did you autosave? Please don't be that far back. Please don't be that far back. Please don't be that far back. Ah, there we go. Yeah, oh good. Fine, perfect. Okay, yes, you know something more. What? I see you trying not to remember. But the effort you made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes. It is true, blah, blah, blah. Why did they have to be shot? One moment, Lemirois. Let's do another save here. Do another save here. Do another save. Do another save. Okay. Why did it have to be shot? Yes. He was hiding something, I knew it. Lemira, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your own words contradict your testimony. How could that be? Let's do another save here. I just want to save as close as possible to where we were, you know? Okay. Take this. Lemira, contradict your own testimony. I have evidence to prove it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, what other evidence? Oh, the autopsy report. That would work, right? I think so. Please be good. Please be good. Nope, that one was bad too. Ah, okay. Okay, nope. That was wrong. That was the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. Okay. Okay. How could that be? Take this. Okay. Whoa. Oh, you beesh. I tried to save it there, but it won't let me. Let's see here. Okay, so it's not crime scene dying again, and it's not the autopsy report. I will try this one. I'm just gonna do process of elimination, okay? If I do not miss... yep, that one's wrong too. Load. Loady, 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 what? Okay, boop, boop, boop. Wait, no, I thought I say... Wait, did I save or load? Did I save or load? I feel like I might have saved. I might be in trouble. Ah, heck! No, my perfect record! Ah, poopy! Nazumi, hi! What was her testimony? She testified that she didn't see anything. And that she didn't know anything. And now she's saying that she knows he was shot. Crap! My perfect record, no! Maybe the autosave will save me. Hold on. That was... Oh, no, that was a Beto Boys. Wait, this one's closer, actually. No, wait, that's episode 2. Oh, no, that's episode 2. That's not gonna... okay, let me delete that one. Okay. The autosave was like 5 minutes ago. I don't want my perfect record sullied. But okay, let me load this autosave, see how far back it is. Let's see how far back this autosave is, real quick. Might have to skip around it a little bit. Oh, perfect. Thank you, autosave. Oh, thank goodness for autosave, because I am dumb. And I saved instead of loading. Okay. Take this. Okay. Alright, there we go. Whew. Apollo Justice fades. Also, welcome in, Two-Tailed. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Also, welcome in, Nezumi. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good one, too. It's nice to see you guys. How you doing? Yeah, right now we're cross-examining Lamirwa. Machi is on trial. If you remember the little blind kid who was with her last episode, yeah, he was found with Latus's body. Somehow Latus's body got moved to the stage, was holding Clavier's guitar, and Machi was lying next to him, and they're like, oh, Machi must have done it. Machi must have pulled the .45 caliber revolver and shot the guy. Yeah, sure. Okay. What's with the brooch? The brooch is, it was her, it belongs to Lamirwa. We already used it once, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can, Okay, so the history's... No. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. Yep, that was the wrong evidence. Yep, that's wrong evidence. That's wrong evidence. Hold up. Whoop. Load it up. Load it up. Load it up. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what piece of evidence contradicts her, and I'm EP, so it might take me a second. Okay, wait. Oh, not the autosave. I wanted you to load my manual save. Was that my manual save? I'm confused now. Yeah, there's my manual save. Any second now. There we go. Wait, what? It saved here. Why is it saved here? Why are you saved here? I thought I saved you closer. Okay, when it says take that, I'm gonna save. Uh-huh. What was it you said? Why did you disturb? Okay. She was hiding something, I knew it. Yeah, she said, why did he have to be shot? Okay. How could that be? Take this. Okay, yeah, this is where we should save. This is where we should save. Whoop. What was the statement you pressed her on? Oh, the statement I pressed her on. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Give me a second. My brain's just, like, slow today. Hold on. Let's look at the history. Okay. We pressed her on. Okay. Testify to what you saw. Very well. Okay. let's see here. Wait, it doesn't have the part where I pressed her on for this. Okay, so she was saying, when I saw the late Mr. Latus's body. Yeah, that's what she said. So not only did she know he was dead, but she knew he was shot. So she knew he was dead and she knew he was shot, but she was only there through the briefest of glimpses, which is bullcrap. And I tried using the diagram because it shows that there's a wall in the way. Why did Mr. Latus have to be shot? So let's try. I'm gonna try the gun because I've already presented these three things. I think. Wait, have I presented this evidence? I think I have, but let me try the crime photo again real quick. Yep, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Load. Yeah. What about the photo? Yeah, I just tried it. Yep. Oh, my headset's dying. Hold up. My headset's dying. I need to plug it in. Ah! I swear, I charge this thing like every day, and somehow it just runs out of battery so quickly. Silly headset. Silly headset. What do you think you're doing? Okay. It just beeped at me. It's like, low power. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. That's okay. I appreciate you trying to help. Hold up. I'm just putting my earbuds and my headset back on real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, that feels a little weird. If I don't put it back on my ear the right way, it feels weird, and then it hurts my ear. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that right meow. I will do that right now. Okay, got the hydrate taken care of. My hubby brought over my water, so I actually have water now. Also, welcome in, TKE, to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Take this. Lemura contradicted her own testimony. I have the evidence to prove it. Okay. So let's try the gun. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's try it. Nope, that was yep, that was not it either. Wait, is that save or load? Ah, you almost got me to save again, silly game. Hehehehe. Yes, do it right meow. Yes, right meow. That's a really old reference to a movie. I think that was Troopers was the name of the movie or something like that. It's really old. I think it's funny to say right meow. We've tried the brooch again, didn't we? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, the brooch was in it. Did we try the brooch? Let me try it again. Hold on. Yep, that was wrong too. Let me load. Yes, load that. Yes, thank you. The keys are Clavier's keys. I don't know if that would help us in any way for her case, but I guess I'll try it. I haven't tried it yet, so might as well. Those are Clavier's keys, but let's try it anyways. It's probably not right. Yep, that was wrong too. Yep. Yeah, I didn't think those would be it. What the heck is it? What the heck could it be? Okay. Wait. Yeah, the investigation request, because, like, okay, the investigation request was made so that nobody else would be, like, near the crime scene. Like, how did she even get over there and stuff? I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah. This might be it. Is this it? Different dialogue. We got it. I just needed to think about it a little bit more, huh? Tell me, Lemira, how did you know he had been shot? Well, immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on this. I was saying this earlier, but she was saying that somebody had told her before we told her. And now I'm starting to wonder if that probably was a lie. Yep, she lied to me again! How dare! This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. That's right, she did. So she also said that. But then she said she knew he was dead. And even when we were in game investigating, and I went up to her and she said that she knew he was dead, I was like, how did she know? Because there was a gag order. Like, even back then. But then when she was testifying up here, she's like, oh, somebody told me. And I'm like, who told you? Nah, you're contradicting yourself all over the place. Stop this. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Which is it? Which is it, Missy? Yet you know that Mr. Latouche had been shot, huh? How could you have known? Yerk. Yerk? Yerk? Uh-oh. 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 You got a break now, huh?
Lemire, you aren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
Break down, break down. Break down, break down. She gotta crash out. I'm ready for it. That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. Now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony. Oh, come on. Of course. All we want to know is the truth. She looks kind of pale, huh? She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so. I love that opening for JoJo Part 4. Part 4 JoJo is best JoJo, in my opinion. Everything after that kind of went downhill. Part 5 was okay. Part 5 was my second, one of my other favorites, but Part 4 is peak JoJo, for sure. For sure. Don't get me started on Part 6. I will be here all day complaining about how that ruined the whole thing. Let's see here. I saw bullet holes in the wall and I knew Mr. Latouche had been shot. Oh, so you saw the bullet holes, huh? Looking for parts. Are you looking forward to Part 7? I will watch Steel Ball Run, but I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it. Like, I tried to read the manga for Steel Ball Run, even though Araki done me dirty with Part 6 and upset me completely and ruined most of JoJo for me. I was like, well, okay, I'll try to read Steel Ball Run. But Steel Ball Run was just like everybody's unlikable. Like, all the main characters, the two main characters are super unlikable. Like, and then they made the villain the American president, and I'm just kind of like, nah, that ain't the vibe. No, thank you. Nah, that ain't the vibe. Not the current, yeah, anywho. But yeah, I'm just like, that ain't the vibe, you know? I don't know, it's like, Let's press on that. Let's press on this. Only a glimpse, yet you knew there were 2 bullet holes? Yeah, what the heck? Or there were, not 2 bullet holes, but there were bullet holes. Yes, I recognized them immediately. Oh, so you just recognize bullet holes when you see them right off the bat. What, did you grow up in a war-torn country or something? I have seen bullet holes before, you know. When? When? You have amnesia. What do you mean you've seen bullet holes before? You said you had amnesia. Now you're saying you remember what bullet hole? Make it make sense. You travel the world as a singer. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country. Okay. Sure, I bet. I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many, many these days. That's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lemire someday. I plan on recording my next album overseas. Their studios have a different sound, you know. Maybe I should go on a Chords of Steel tour, too. Then I was led by the police. Okay, let's go back to this statement. Okay, so we pressed on this statement. I'm guessing we also have to present evidence on this statement. So I'm just going to save real quick. Okay, so what evidence can we present here? Let's see here. I saw bullet holes in the wall, and I knew Mr. Latouche had been shot. But the bullet holes were on the other side of the room. How do you know he was shot? You know what? I think the diagram's perfect for this, actually. I think this... Let me try this. Woohoo! Did I get it? Lemira, they call you the siren of the ballad, but lies are hardly becoming of such a creature. Ooh! Get her, Apollo.
Output down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice.
Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo. Shut up! Watch me work, Trucy. Watch me work. Shut up! Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah? Come on, can I be cool for once? No, apparently not. Observe the diagram. Lemira, you looked in from the door for just a moment, correct? Yes, that is so. There were bullet holes in the room, yes? But they were in the wall on the door is on. You see? Assuming you merely glanced into the room. Oh, the door opens that way. See, my whole thing that I was guessing with this is that even if she opened that door, she wouldn't know who had been shot. She would see the bullet holes, but she wouldn't know who had been shot. Because there's that wall there. But I guess the other argument is that the door swings open where the door would be hiding the bullet holes. So that's the other argument there. You couldn't have seen those bullet holes. York! York? I don't know what York means.
Lemira,
Yes?
I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something.
And I must tell you what it is that I saw.
Yes, the happenings on this trial are being recorded, and I'm certain it will be on the news in Borginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. It falls on you to avoid tarnishing it. Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us about absolutely nothing.
Shut up, Clavier. Let me do it if I want to. But she knew how Mr. Lutus died. And he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lemira. If you hear little jingle bell noises in the background, by the way, that's just Boba playing with his toy. We have this little shaker thing that you put in like protein glasses. You know, the little shaker balls that help stir up the protein like drinks. We have one of those, and we put a jingle bell in it, and Boba likes to lift it up and toss it and stuff. So if you hear any little like ting ting noises like little jingle bells, that's Boba.
Very well. Lemira, please continue your testimony.
Very well, I shall. I gotta pee. I've been doing too many hydrates. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I gotta go bad. Too many hydrates. Okay, I'm just gonna run. It'll only be like 1 second. It'll only be like literally a minute. I promise. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I gotta go bathroom. I'm back. I went to the bathroom and I didn't fall in the toilet. Yay! Okay. continue. Let's continue. Okay, new testimony. This is the third time you've had to testify, ma'am. Actually, technically, this is second testimony, not amended testimony. Yeah, we had testimony, then an amended testimony, and now we got second testimony. Why is this earbud being weird in my ear? Okay, got it. Welcome back. Thank you for the welcome back. Appreciate that, Souls and Cam. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the welcome backs. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. She's telling more lies. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. Tell me lies, tell me sweet pretty lies. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. It was a grown person. I know it was. Oh, okay. So now we know it was a grown person and not Machi, at least.
So you did witness the crime. And the killer was a grown person, you say?
Ah, this is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, Hair Forehead. Yeah, I got some good moves, yeah. Tangle in the Night, Fleetwood Mac's last good album. Oh, is that where that song came from? I only know that song because it was on a commercial one time, a long time ago.
Very well, Mr. Justice, you may begin your cross-examination.
Get going, Apollo. You were right about Lemirwa. What's wrong? You don't look happy. This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong. Huh? I think Clavier's gonna get, framed still. I still feel like Clavier's gonna be framed somehow with this. I feel like we're slowly building up to framing him on accident. Okay, let's do a save here. We're gonna cross-examine this lady. Let's see here. Present. Bow. Wait, no, not present. Excuse me, press. That's the button. Yes. So you were heading towards the dressing room? Yes. So this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. About the same time Emmett and I heard those shots. I was on my way back. Doesn't that little window lead into the other dressing room, not into, like, the hallway? Like, why would she be in the other dressing room? That was her dressing room that it happened in. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. Okay, press on that. Press on that. What exactly is something like a little window? Yes, well, window is the best word I know in English. I think that is how it is said, yes? You need not worry, Lemirwa. Your choice of words is impeccable. There is a small window in that dressing room in question. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail? Why is that there, I wonder? The little window on the wall. Yep, I remember. On the little window on the wall. I saw the crime from there. I don't believe you. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Hold it! You are certain you heard 2 shots fired? Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage exit. This is when I heard a faint sound, like a gunshot. Wondering what it had been, I peered through the window. A faint sound? Like a gunshot? Honey, gunshots are loud. Have y'all ever heard gunshots? They reverberate. Like, you know it's a gunshot when you hear it. A faint sound. My butt, it's a .45 caliber going off. Everybody down the street will hear that thing. Everybody's gonna be like, wait, hold on. Just turn off the rock music. I think I heard a gunshot. Like, that's how loud that would be. That is when I heard the second gunshot, much closer. Yeah, unless you're using a makeshift silencer, you hear that from like 50 yards away, right? Yeah. And there were 2 bolt holes at the scene. No contradictions so far. It all happened on the other side of that window. There was nothing I could do. Faint gunshots, my butt. No such thing. That's like saying a quiet siren. That's like saying a quiet. That's like saying, oh yes, I heard the quiet the quiet tornado alarm. Like, what? Excuse me? Ha! But it wasn't Machi. How do you know? It wasn't Machi who shot, are you sure? Yes, quite certain. Ha ha ha! It amuses me that you would question her testimony. It is testimony in your favor. Isn't it my job to object? Yeah, Apollo, what were you thinking? I don't know. I'm just covering all my bases. Jeez, Trucy. Trucy, let's just listen to what Lemiro has to say. Can you tell me how you were so sure? Yes, of course. You see... It was a grown person, I know it was. Okay, how do you know it was a grown person? A grown person, that's a little vague. I'm sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
Certainly you could have at least see whether the shooter was male or female.
It was a man, a young man.
And you're sure of that?
Yes, his voice was quite clear. Voice? She's gonna say it was Clavier, isn't she? She's gonna say it was Clavier, I know it!
Look at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely you wouldn't have a clear view of the shooter.
As a singer, I rely more on my ears than my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. Oh, yep, it's coming. She's gonna try to frame Clavier. That voice was the voice of a man. So you heard a voice, but wait. Couldn't that have been of the victim, Mr. Latouche? Absolutely not. Did I not just say that I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known.
Indeed. So you were at the window and you heard the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man.
Apollo, this is a good testimony. That proves it wasn't Machi.
Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case into considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion in this testimony?
Is it good? I think it's good, but maybe it's bad? Oh, thank you for that. Oh, wait, hold on. Both of these costumes can't exist at the same time. Hold up. Wait. Both of these costumes can't exist at the same time. Hold on. Wait, what button is it? Is it this button? No, it's not that button. Hold on. Both of these costumes were not made to exist at the same time. There we go. Okay. Let's start the timer on that for 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see. It's pretty good. It's contradictory. Oopsie doopsie. It's fine. It's not your fault. I forgot to rig it that way. It's my fault for not rigging it properly. So, I'm at an oopsie, not you. Let's see here. Alice! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! My name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. I'm currently wearing a maid outfit that was toggled, so this isn't my normal outfit that y'all are seeing. Jazzy! Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream, Alice? What were y'all doing? Did you have a good time? I hope you did. Welcome in. Welcome. We're playing some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy today. Welcome. What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. I think my mod is still eating dinner right now. I think she's still eating dinner. So let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Alness. I'm looking forward to our collab tomorrow, by the way, Alness. Oh, Slime Rancher 2 and then Metal Gear Solid for the subathon. Right. How's that going? Are you doing well on that? Let me do the other kind of shout out here real quick. Yes, the Jackbox tomorrow. Yes, I'm so ready for that tomorrow. Let me do a shout out for you. Yeah, how was the subathon? Are you getting a lot of monies? I hope you're getting a lot of monies and subs and stuff. OG Metal Gear Solid? Heck yeah! Yeah, I should check that out later. But that's cool. I'm glad you're having a good time there with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Metal Gear Solid and Slime Rancher 2. I've never played Slime Rancher. I've been recommended Slime Rancher like a few times now. Let's see here. Is this good testimony? I want to say it's good, but I'm not sure. It might be contradictory. Thank you for the pets. Thank you. I will take those pets. Hold on. Let me get under here. Let me get under here. Ah, the pets. Wait. I'm not so. There we go. Prime petting position. Yeah. Thank you for the pets. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me move myself back down here. There we go. Now back down here. Slime Rancher is a great vibe. I hear it's got kind of like the same kind of vibe as like the Power Wash Simulator games. You know, like it's got like that chill vibe. That's cool. I'm glad you had a good stream. If any of you raiders need, or Elness, if you need to go lie down, relax, get some food, feel free to go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna continue playing this real quick. So yeah, we're in the middle of trying to prove this little kid didn't shoot this big man with a 45 caliber revolver. We're in the middle of trying to prove that didn't happen. They're like, oh yes, this little 12-year-old shot this like 6-foot-something man with a 45 revolver, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, bet, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, this lady just testified. She finally revealed to us that she did, in fact, see the scene of the crime, which before she was saying that she didn't see anything. So now we got her to say that she saw something and that she did see somebody else shoot the gun, which was a grown man, not Machi, which is good. Your Honor, this is a cannon. It would snap your arm like a twig. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I am surprised his arm didn't come clear off. When they shot it at his shoulder, like, look at this. That's the amount of damage you think a 45 would do to that man? His arm would just be gone. It would be like, out. But they're like, okay. You know, this game was made in Japan, and they don't have a lot of knowledge about guns because most people can't own guns in Japan, so I don't blame them too much about that. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, you could have at least done a little research. Japan, he would have just completely lost his arm. Yeah. Even from a distance, that's too little damage. I'm almost wondering if it wasn't a 45 caliber that was shot at him. Like, if that was just kind of put there and there's like another weapon. We'll find out later, though. I went to finish the tea and we got a raid. That's okay. I'm glad you got your tea. Don't worry. I'm a big girl. I could take care of it. It's all right. I'm glad you got your tea. Let's see here. Okay, is this a good testimony? I don't know. I'm gonna go with it's pretty good and see where that leads me. I already saved, so let's see if it goes somewhere good. Zedius, are you in the mood of listening the song for the oh, I can't even read that number. Time? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I had it on one of those songs that doesn't loop very well. I was thinking, man, I hope nobody's getting tired of that loop. But welcome in, Zedius. I hope you're having a great day. It's nice to meet you. My name is Pixie. Like I said, I am I'm a raccoon princess VTuber. I can't talk now. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Well, I'd have to say it's pretty good, vital even. This shows that the shooter wasn't Machi. Yeah, that is good, right? Huh? Surely you can't be serious, Hair Forehead. Well, why not? Lemira, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember, you are the siren of the ballad. And lies do not become such a creature.
What does the prosecution mean?
Apollo, what's he talking about? How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that? Yeah, when I say stuff like that, everybody's like, Apollo, how could you? You're a terrible person. But then he's like, he does it, and everybody's like, oh, Xavier's so great. It's because he's handsome, right? He has pretty privilege. Yeah, that's it. I recall the state of the crime scene quite well. The state of the room? What you talking about, Paulo? Yeah, exactly. What you talking about, Paulo? What are you talking about? Yes, and when the murder took place, that window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it. What? But I'm sure. Lemira, I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. but my opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser. Hey, nah. But she's the only eyewitness I have. So you say. And the victim named her the Siren as the witness? That's right. That's what, Mr. Lutus. We heard your claim. We even entertained the possibility, and it brought us to this. You mad, Herr Judge?
Yes?
The prosecution requests that the witness be excused. He did not! He did not! Please. At least he said please.
I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility.
But if Lemirwa can't testify, then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence. Uh-oh.
This cross-examination is over, Prosecutor Gavin.
I think I picked the wrong one, you guys.
You may continue making your case.
Duncan. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I would like to hear from Fraulein Detective again. Wait, let me hear Lemirwa's testimony one last time.
But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as a need arises, this witness may leave the stand.
Did I goof up? I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance. Did I goof up? I might have goofed up. Uh-oh. At last, back to the real trial. Ready, Herr Forehead? Grr, I hope I didn't just miss my only chance. Fraulein Detective, how far had we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted? Don't ask me. Sorry, I keep forgetting how her voice is supposed to sound. I dislike saying the same thing twice, and I never repeat a song for an encore. Really? Even if your fans want it?
If you would, Miss Sky.
I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Lutus' killer could have been escaped was through the air vent on the ceiling.
Oh yes, there was only one door in the room, and a witness who was standing in front of it.
Emma's last appearance was literally 3 games ago. Right? Yeah, she's all grown up now. Isn't it crazy? She grew into a very, very nice, pretty lady. I'm very happy for her. I'm sad that she hasn't gotten her forensics license yet. She failed the exam apparently, but I think she can do it. I think she can try again and she'll do it. Wait, what did she say? I didn't read the dialogue. Excuse me. Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. Yep. Wait, no. Hold on. That air vent isn't very big, you see. Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. Oh, okay. There we go.
I certainly would have a difficult time.
You sure would. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant. A virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself.
She does state a clear case. Though reading in the report, something caught my eye.
Oh, what's that?
The circumstances of the defendant's arrest.
The circumstances? Again? Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre. It was. He was like passed out next to the body. Like, what was that about? What the heck? Oh, it's been 10 minutes now. I can change out of my maid costume. Hold up. Wait, maybe the toggle will work. There we go. And then back to my other outfit. Nope, not that. That's the glasses. Excuse me. I have too many toggles on this model. I literally have like 20 different toggles on this model. And I'm like, wait, what button was it? Oh, it's this button. Yes. Okay. Okay. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre. That was bizarre. She's right. Why did Mr. Lutus's body disappear from the room? And end up on top of that stage tower? Yeah, with the guitar and with Machi next to him. What the heck? Holding a guitar, no less. Aha, weird. A perceptive observation, Herr Judge.
Oh, thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough, you get a nose for things.
The judge sure seems pleased with himself. Yeah, he actually made an observation for once. Yay, he's learning! Yay! Very good, Fraulein Detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer? Yeah? Well, Machi definitely did not move that big man all by himself. Ain't no way. The missing body. Okay. I believe Machi stole the body because of... Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong voice. Excuse me. I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Lemiroir's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. And Machi practically left his signature at the scene. All of this evidence clearly points to the defendant. Okay, I got a lot of problems with that testimony, but let's go through it one thing at a time. Lemiroir's song? Yes, the guitar's serenade. You notice it's code too, did you not? It's code. All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song. Didn't you come up with the lyrics, though? I'm pretty sure they said that Clavier came up with the lyrics. Moving a body through a tiny air vent? Yeah, no way. Yeah, no way. Yeah, I mean, everybody's forgetting that, you know, we left the room when the body disappeared, so they could have easily taken him through the door. I don't know why everybody keeps thinking it's the air vent, but we'll figure it out. All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song. Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace. First the keys, my heart, held on to so tightly we were stolen. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. Yep. Mr. Lutus's life was taken by a bullet. The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
That's mad. It's like a story out of some fairy tale.
Oh boy. Dang, I'm impressed Emma can wear those heels everywhere. Like, I wear heels for like 5 minutes and my ankles are like, kill us, we can't take it anymore. I'm impressed anytime a woman wears heels like all day long. I'm like, how are you must have strong like ankle and calf muscles, because I do not. I do not. I admit I'd forgotten about that song. But there it is now, waiting for me. The grand finale, as it were. Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that. Yeah, Trucy is the first person who noticed.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs, but counting to songs. But killing?
Oh yeah, lots of people have killed to music. Are you kidding? There's been lots of true crime cases where they're like, yeah, so he was listening to this song and then he decided he wanted to kill people in the same way the song was written. Like, there's been lots of things like that. It's a wild world out there, Hair Judge. It certainly is. And I'm just here for the ride.
Very well. We've heard one song and dance. Let's go on to the next cross-examination.
I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing. Maybe after the trial, we do some karaoke. Okay, let's save. Let's do a save. Okay, let's see here. Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. Let's press on that. He's a little boy. Did you see how big that man was? Who would steal a body just to match some lyrics? I didn't believe in myself, but it can't be just a coincidence. It is as Fraulein Detective says. Let us begin with the first verse, if you would, Fraulein Detective. What? You want me to sing it? Oh, he's messing with her. He likes her, I could tell. He's messing with her. You are a witness, yeah? Or did you want me to sing? I warn you, my fee as vocalist is not trivial. Fine. Ahem. Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we? Is she gonna sing? I'm just gonna read it because I don't want to sing it because I won't get the tune right. When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped keyring was also stolen that morning. Next, we go to the right page of the lyrics sheet, where we find burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. Oh yeah, the guitar, I remember. Poor guy. As we know, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar lit on fire. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. And then the guy got shot. Yep, he did. Look how big that they drew the gun, by the way. 45 caliber isn't that big. It's a big gun, but it's not bigger than a man's head. Look at this. Look at it. Can you guys see it on screen? Like, that's ridiculous how big they made it. Mr. Latusse's life was taken by a bullet. Bravo, Fraulein Detective. Your singing, it's not bad. You mean my reading? I didn't sing it at all. I feel bad. Maybe I should have tried to sing it. Now for the finale. I wonder if anybody sang this song on like YouTube and I could listen to it later and try to sing it. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Latousse was found with a guitar high in the sky over the stage. Oh boy. Ah bye, ah bye. No series of coincidences could be so well conceived. He is right, scientifically speaking. What would Walkie have said? That concert was whack? Oh yeah, Walkie from the last case. It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into it like that. Anyway, the shooter. I wonder how good her singing actually was. Trucy's like, she poured her heart out. I bet it was good then. I bet it was good then. If there's an anime adaptation of this out, I'm definitely gonna have to watch it later. I need to catch up with the Phoenix Wright anime. I kind of stopped watching it at some point because I wasn't done with that game. I wasn't done with the trilogy yet, so I kind of stopped watching it. I kind of want to catch back up with it. It's been a while. He moved the body to match Lemiroir's song. Okay, he moved it. Are you sure? Does the prosecution have any idea why he'd do all this? You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly has a reason to go through all that trouble. Some deep reason. A deep reason. Not only did he steal my keys, he touched my guitar. Unforgivable acts even if he had a reason, and worse if he had none. The diva's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim. Fraulein Detective, I take offense at that. Ooh!
Indeed, it does seem too well rehearsed, shall we say?
Yes, this crime was planned for sure. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. Okay, then why are we doing this? But Mr. Latousse spoke English. He may have come to this country before. I looked into that, I assure you. Oh? It was his first time in the country, it seems. Apparently he learned English on his own. Great. I mean, he could have learned English, you know, other places than America speak English, right? You know that, right? Britain, for one? They're like, no, only America English. Okay, thanks. You see? No one here has a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such an elaborate fashion.
It does seem difficult to imagine.
Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt. What did you say?
Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song?
The judge is so gullible. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he'd do that. Of course not, and I am quite dismayed by the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music. They're even in my textbook at school. And I never heard of them. What does that say about me? That you probably just don't keep up with anything? I was just kidding. Don't be all worked up, Glimmer Boy. Ooh, she flirting. She flirting for real. Machi practically left his signature at the scene. Oh yeah, the fingerprints, right? What do you mean by his signature? It's probably the fingerprints. The bullet holes in the wall, of course. The bullet holes? The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall.
And that means what exactly?
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range.
Difficult to miss, you say?
Yeah, especially with a 45. Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim. That's okay, finally, yes, let's get to the heart of the matter of the little boy shooting a 45 caliber revolver. No, you can't be serious. Machi, he can't see. Yeah, he's blind too. Did we forget that he's blind? He's blind. He's a blind little child. Like, this is crazy. You think he could shoot him? It's the only explanation that makes sense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Emma, no. Emma's like, Emma, yes. No. I'm losing it. I'm gonna crash out. Oh, okay. He's blind. He's blind. You use sound and other senses to fire the gun. Don't you dare pull that daredevil nonsense on me. They say when the body loses one sense, loses other senses, the other senses make up for it. Ooh, daredevil. Stop. Poorly. What do you mean poorly? Oh, because he missed? That reminds me the monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound. Yeah, what Clavier said. Yes, Clavier's on my side on this one. Yeah, this is bullcrap. What the heck? How is someone who is so passionate about forensic investigations capable of coming to such an idiotic conclusion? Well, let's not forget she failed her forensic exam, so not to throw shade at Emma because I love Emma, but she did fail, yeah. Hardly ideal conditions for tracking my sound.
A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
I knew these bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Think, Justice, what do I do now? Raise an objection, obviously. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all be wilding over here being like, yes, a blind 12-year-old shot a 45 caliber at a full-grown man. Yeah. Okay. And, so, like, pigs can fly with wings and, like, up is down, right? That's true, too, right? Might as well go full crazy town, right? Raise an objection, of course. Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter can't see. Oh, how so? Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
The revolver?
Yeah, guns kill. They do it on their own. I've seen it. You know, there's this one clip from American Dad. I've never really sat down and watched American Dad, but there's this one clip from the show that I like where they're like, guns kill. And the dad just puts the gun on the table and he's like, okay, gun, kill. Oh, look at that. Nothing's happening. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. Yeah, I'm the Queen of England instead of the Princess of Raccoons.
The revolver?
The revolver was a very large caliber, correct?
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why, it could dislocate their soldier.
Oh, I mean, it'd probably do more than dislocate on a little boy. It'd probably, like... Exactly. The defendant, Machi Tobaya, is, as you can see, tiny. He's a small boy. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look, where's my tab? Look at this little boy. Look, he's only 14. He's a tiny little man. He's a tiny little boy. He can't do that. Why? You're crazy. And he's blind. Look at him. The defendant, Machi Tobai, is it Tobaye or Tobai? I'm gonna say Tobai. Is, as you can see, tiny. He's small boy. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would have thrown off his aim. I'm glad we're finally saying something about this. Thank you, game. God, it's been driving me nuts. Oh, that reminds me. Someone made a 50 caliber pistol that fires the rifle round. It's called the Wristbreaker 5000. The Wristbreaker 5000. That is an appropriate name. Yeah.
A convincing argument, to be sure.
Haha, take that, smug prosecution. Apollo? Huh? What? That bit about Machi being tiny and the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it? Oh. Shut up! What? No! Crap! Oh.
It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant. Even the defense seems to agree on that point.
Ah, heck. Ah, heck! No! I got carried away. Yerk, cripes, I really put my foot in it this time. Yeah, I think you put your whole leg in it, actually.
But let's go get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Fraulein Detective.
Uh-oh. Amended testimony?
Very well, the witness will add this to our testimony.
Right. Oh, well, we're in it now, boys. It is what it is. There's a video of him firing the thing. He was wearing a motorcycle helmet while firing it, and as it turns out, that was a good idea. Oh no! What, did it like slam back and hit him in the helmet? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up later. That sounds amazing, but also scary for him. I hope he wasn't hurt. It flew back into his face. Holy crap. From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind. Okay, let's press on that. You can't say he was blind just because of the bullet holes in the wall. I think I've proven that. Even people with their sight can miss. Even people with their own sight, like, intact, fully, with, like, 20/20 vision can miss if they're not a good shot, you know? Like, let's say for some reason, sure, Machi is like a really buff little 14-year-old boy and he did shoot the gun. Where did he get time to practice? He's blind. Where are you gonna... No one's gonna let a blind little boy onto a shooting range. No one. Like, nothing adds up. We're in the soup now, kid. Welcome in, Blixie. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Yeah, we're in the soup now. Yeah, for sure. I think I've proven that.
I wouldn't call it proof, per se.
Huh?
You've merely raised a possibility.
Huh?
Fraulein Detective has made a most logical conjecture based upon the evidence. Of course, there is more evidence than just bullet holes. The defendant was also the only one who could have escaped through the air vent.
How goes? It goes well. I'm just having fun playing Ace Attorney. I feel a burp coming up, though. Hold up. Okay, it was several burps, but we're good now. I also need some chapstick and some water. I need to put my chapstick closer to my chair. It's too far away. I have to, like, reach over for it. Excuse you. Yes, thank you. Excuse me. Although I muted it, so you wouldn't have heard it. So, yeah. I'm putting some more chapstick on real quick. Okay, more chapstick and maybe a little water. Yeah. I'm doing fine. I'm just popping in while I'm out. Ooh, why are you out? Are you doing errands or are you getting some shopping done? What you doing? Why are you outside the house? Who said you could leave? No one gave you permission, did they? Yeah, I just like to tease people, excuse me. But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first... Wait! Yeah! What? How would he know that would... Oh, excuse me, that's me, not you, sorry. How would he have known about the air vent? He's blind!
Very good point. Well, Fraulein Detective, if you would care to explain.
Literally everyone in the courtroom. Oh crap, he's right. Wait, I feel so dumb. Even Clavier's like, oh, wait, oh. Wait. I'm at work right now? Oh, I hope your day at work goes well. He certainly seems certain of himself. Recall the crime scene, if you would. There was a stepladder below the air vent. As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff went around checking all the air vents. I don't believe it. Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance, including Machi Tobaye. He would have known that there would be a way out at the top of that stepladder. Wait. This sounds like mental gymnastics. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? I will get back inside where it's safe later. Yay! But why is this the first time I'm hearing about all this? Yeah, excuse me? Why am I left out of the loop for, like, everything? I swear. You could have figured it out for yourself. How? You only needed to consider what the stepladder was doing there. Well, well, you're stupid. Yeah, haha, got him. Yeah.
Looks like the defense's objection has been squished by a stepladder.
Well, Air Forehead, out of ammunition perhaps? I've never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. It's hot. Maybe he's caught the scent of blood. He's like a wild animal. I want him. It's not a step ladder, it's a ladder. I think it was a ladder, not a step ladder. You're right, Nezumi. Yeah, step ladders have steps, and they're shorter. Apollo, don't you have something? Anything? You know what we need? We need something to prove the killer could see. That'll put him in his place. Okay, throw a ball at him. If it hits him in the face, he's blind. The stepladder debate is a running gag in the series. Yep, it sure is. It was in Great Ace Attorney as well. Let's see here. Proving the shooter was sighted would do it. That would take down one of their central points. Do I have any evidence that could prove that, though? Ooh, do we have evidence to prove that Blind Boy is not blind? Court record. Let's see here. I want to look at this real quick. Okay, that's nothing. Something to prove that he's not blind. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't think we have any proof like that. I'm gonna go with no need for now and see where that leads me. Let me do a save. Did I save already? I'm gonna save again just to be safe. I have no idea. I don't think we have evidence that proves that he's not blind. Let's go with no need. I can't think of anything that proves the shooter could see. Your face does not exactly project confidence. Maybe you should just accept it and move on. Apollo, grow a backbone.
Very well, the witness may continue his testimony.
Hold on. Wait, so we don't have to prove that Machi... Wait. No. Yeah, we don't have anything that proves that he's not blind. Yeah, we were good. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't even get a word in edgewise. That doesn't look so good, does it, Apollo? No, it doesn't. What do we do? First, we don't panic. Even though Machi's case is leaking water by the gallon. Gavin's on a roll, and it's up to me to stop him. Okay. Believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. Oh. Maybe we were supposed to do something. Maybe we were supposed to present some evidence there. Hold on. Let me load it again and try. What possible evidence could we present there, though? That proves that he can see? I don't know. Oh, mama. Fine, I accept the prosecution's challenge. Yeah! As I knew you would, Air Forehead. What exactly am I up against here? The prosecution is saying the shooter missed because they couldn't see. Therefore, Machi, who's blind, did it.
The defense will please present their evidence. Evidence that overturns the prosecution's claim that the shooter couldn't see.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's think. Let's think. Evidence that overturns the prosecution's claim that the shooter couldn't see. I don't know. I'm just gonna present something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just present. This is that evidence.
A photograph.
Wait. Wait. I was just guessing. I literally threw a dart in with closing my eyes. I literally closed my eyes and threw something.
A photograph of the crime scene.
I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face, but this is no time to think twice. Time to press on. I got it? Somehow? All right. I'll take it. Sure. Why not? Sure, why not? Sure, okay. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point. Then perhaps you'd best show us this something. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah? Out of the breeze? That's a weird phrase.
Very well, show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice.
I'm gonna do another save here. I'm doing a separate save. I don't know. This might be a dead end, but let's do it.
Very well, show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice. The contradiction at the scene of the crime is...
The streamer luck strikes again. I know. I get that sometimes. The RNG likes me sometimes. Blood? Blood? Is it blood? The contradiction is right here. I have a bad feeling. The smeared blood. Whoa, what? Again? I'm on a roll. Ooh, maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket after stream. The smeared blood stains?
I thought it was just in my blurry vision. But it was blurry. The way the victim's hand was raised above his head. Much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court.
It's almost as though he wrote something. Aha, I get it. At least I think I get it. I don't get it yet. I've been guessing. I have no idea. Get what, Fraulein? When Mr. Latouche was shot, he tried to write something. Yeah, I gathered that much. But why is this important here? And what would he write but the shooter's name? Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so if we could prove that's not Machi he wrote there. And what would he write it in his own blood? Pretty good, huh? Thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
There does seem to be a distinct possibility.
I hope he didn't write Clavier. Everything's been kind of pointing at Clavier, even though he was performing at the time. The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion. Drat, I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
Of course it's rubbed out. Why if I were a killer?
Oh, wait. Hold up. So if Machi is blind, he wouldn't know that he was writing a name down. And he wouldn't have smeared it. So it's gotta be somebody else who smeared the blood stain so that the name would not be revealed. Right? Oh, here we go.
I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind.
Neither would I. Ha! Everybody, the little gears are turning in everybody's head. They're like, wait a second. No one has anything else to say?
About what?
So the prosecution accepts this. You agreed that this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer? And that the killer tried to rub the name out? Nobody's gotten it yet. Nobody's gotten it yet? What's your point? What's my point? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Lutus was writing something in blood once the killer saw what it was. Saw. Keyword saw. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Once you saw what it was?
What did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a second. 2 + 2 does not equal square? Huh. The killer had been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood? Otherwise. May I remind the court that the defendant, Machi Tobei, is blind? He couldn't have been the shooter. Impossible! I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna break everyone in this room.
Order, order, order! Please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see, yet up until now...
Uh-oh. It seems I owe the court an apology. Oh, what are you gonna pull out of your butt now, huh? The Gaviniers are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred during our concert. Apparently this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner. Oh no, what are you doing? I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, I don't like the vibe. This is a bad vibe. I don't like it. Hey, Apollo, look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? I don't know, but I hate it right now. Like he knows something we don't. And he's about to tell us. I don't know, Jersey. I'm scared. Hold me. I've got an idea. Let's rock with these documents. But before that, I have a question for the Fraulein Detective, if I may. Well, what? Tell me, why do you think that Machi Tobei is blind? Huh? What did he say? What are you saying? Of course he's blind. Of course? He's the blind pianist, right? That's what they say. Oh, are they gonna prove he can see now? And then they're gonna be like, oh, he did do it because he can see. So he doesn't Lemire lead him around by the hand all the time? No way. Yes way. I have a report here on the defendant, Machito. You were just holding that. You were just holding on to that this whole time. Oh, you beesh. You very hot man. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? I want to insult you, but I can't because, like, look at him. Like, how can you insult that? According to this Machi Tobei. Wait, what? I missed the dialogue. Excuse me. Can see perfectly well. What? His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians. You would have let us keep his whole blind thing just to get him in jail? That's bullcrap. You know he can see, and you were still going down the whole, oh, he is blind route. What the heck? That's messed up. Oh, hi, Bobo. Bobo wants pets. Hold on. Let me pet Bobo real quick. Bobby, I can't play with you right now. I know. I love you I can't play with you. I don't even have your food over here. Here, come here. Let me pet you a little bit. I'll pet you a little bit while I play. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna try to multitask and pet Bobo at the same time I'm playing.
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians. He can see quite well.
But you said, yeah, you said, how dare? Tabby Wabbit, yeah, baby Wabbit, yeah, Bundy Bun. Yep, Boba Baba. Yeah, he really wants attention right now, so I'm just kind of leaning over and like petting him while I play the game at the same time. I can multitask. I can stream and pet my baby. Oh, Obi, I must play a game right now. I can't give you all the attention. I'm sorry. Daddy's at the store too. He's so lonesome. He has no one but Mama to give him pets. What a sad, hard life he lives. He only gets to eat all he wants all day and lie around and get pets whenever he wants. He has such a hard life. Suffering, nothing but suffering for this baby. But you said...
What did I say exactly?
Oh no, did you do one of those half lies, half true things? I hate that. I hate when people do that and they're like, I didn't lie. I said this. Okay, Bobo, that's enough pets for now.
Huh? Air Forehead, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind.
You, what? No, wait. What? It's a hard, fun life for us. It's a hard, fun life for us. It's a hard, fun life for us. The struggle. Yeah, Boba's like, the struggle. I struggle so hard. I don't even get pets every time I want it. Poor Boba.
The only one who did this was Fraulein, the only one who did was Fraulein Detective.
But that's...
A significant fact, yes. Consider, Machi Tobai sees, and he was the only one who could have fled through the air vent. I see no problems with this. But what about the bullet holes in the wall? Yes, the bullet holes. I believe Hair Forehead neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the .45 caliber revolver. As a simple accident, in other words.
Ack! Oh, hubby's home. Hi, love. You got all the groceries? You need any help? Oh, okay. Hubby had to get a lot of groceries today and bring them all home. You want some water? You want some water? He brought a ton of groceries home. He's been using a backpack to bring some of them home lately. Oh, Boba's coming. Probably gonna come see you. You want some water? Here's some water. Sorry. Hubby's like huffing and puffing. I just wanted him to have some water because he was outside. Want some water? Here. Come, continue. Come here. Drink some water. Some water. Water good for you. You got chocolate milk? Ooh, boy. He spoils me rotten, you guys. You guys, my man spoils me rotten, okay? He treats me like the princess I am. Ooh, oh, chocolate milk. I'm gonna drink some, hold on. That's good. Ooh, that's bad for me though. Thank you. Ooh, that chocolate milk is rich. Ooh, okay. I feel like I just ate ice cream. That's how rich it tastes.
How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for brighter skies.
Chalky milk. Chalky milk. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna make nuggies and mac and cheese for dinner too. I will have perfect girl failure dinner tonight. If he bought chalky milk and chicky nuggies and mac and cheese for dinner, I'ma have the ultimate girl failure dinner. If I do, I'll take a picture of it later and I'll be like, the ultimate girl failure dinner. Only if it's dino nuggies? Oh, that's That's true, that's fair. Yeah, Dino Nuggies are pretty. Oh, did you guys see for Halloween, Tyson released, I don't know if they do this every year, but I only realized it this year. But they released some like Halloween Nuggies, like that are shaped like ghosts and stuff. Irk. This is where the real fun begins, hair forehead. Yarg! That face. Something about that expression is very Capcom. You know? The expression that he does when he's up against the wall and he's like, his mouth is like that. It's very Capcom, you know what I mean? I knew you didn't have what it took. You jerk. Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? He loves messing with her. He either really likes her or really hates her. Ooh, I didn't see those. Yeah, they're the Tyson chicken nuggies. Yeah, they're like ghosts and skulls and stuff for Halloween. And I'm like, ooh, the Halloween nuggies. I want to kind of try those. Yeah, apologize. You made Emma look stupid. Oh, sorry. That's no way to apologize. He's angered the Trucy now. Look out. The Trucy is angered. I'm pretty sure he wants to passionately hug her. I think he wants to, hug. Or no, he wants to bang. Let's be real. He wants to bang. Not just a hug.
Ahem. If we can please end the bickering now.
Whatever, I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me.
Well, your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Ugh, don't say that. Ah, aha! She came up with something? Aha, what? This blood stain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes? We might be able to find out what was really written there. Oh, are you gonna take some luminol to it? Huh? Really? You can do that? Yeah, she can do that. It's forensic science, baby. That's right, with this. It is the luminol stuff. Oh, spray it everywhere. It's called luminol. Maybe you know of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood. Ah, yes, we have done those tests yet. Have we done those tests yet? Huh, as if I'm gonna tell you. The blood stains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, that section was removed and submitted. Oh, do we have the carpet? Perhaps we should request it here in the court now. Wait, wasn't he lying on linoleum? That's carpet? That is some very short carpet. Right, go for it, Apollo. Wait, why am I doing it? Isn't this your job? Huh? I have to do the test? You just have to spray the luminol on. It's simple. A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this somewhere.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Have at it.
Oh, okay. Right, ready? It's easy as pie. I get to spray it? Press A to spray the area. Ooh, I get to spray it! Here, give it a try. The eyes of the entire court are focused on me. What if he accidentally sprays himself in the face? Apollo, your hand's shaking. Ugh, girl, I can do this. Let's do it. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Ah, I did it. Look it. Okay, examine. Ooh, it's numbers and some letters that look like they're written in maybe Russian or something. Wow, it really works. This must be the power of science. It says IPXX314260. What if it's upside down? What if it? Hold on. Let me turn up my head. Let me turn my head upside down. Hold on. Nope. No, I don't think that says anything upside down. Wait, when did Twitch add the feature to rewind streams while they were live on the live page? Also, hi. Yeah, so they actually just added that the other day for subscribers. So if you're subscribed, you can actually rewind the stream. Isn't that cool? They just recently added that feature. It looks like a license plate number. Yeah, it sure does. A very long license plate number. Interesting, right? Yeah. Wait, did it say Pixie? No, I hope not. No, it doesn't say Pixie. Even if you turn your head upside down, it doesn't say Pixie. Don't worry. Is that the killer's name?
Maybe it is, if the killer was a robot.
Aha, I have it. Pixie did it. No, I'm innocent. Look at me. Look at me. I'm just like a little baby. I couldn't have done nothing wrong. I'm a good girl. I do nothing. I never do anything like that. No, I'm good. Right, guys. I'm good, right? Everybody's like, we don't believe you. I'm actually. So, what is it? I thought those letters IPXX looked familiar. This is an Interpol ID. Interpol? Interpol? You mean the International Police Agency? Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international cases. But why would he write that number? Why would Mr. Latusi even know a number like that? Good show, Fraulein Detective. Rock on. Eh? Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand. Wait. How would Darian know that number? Huh? Darian, you JoJo-looking mofo, what you doing? Did you do it? You killed that man, didn't ya? He could definitely shoot a 45 and be fine. Look at that man. Darian, you heard what we need? Go check into this Interpol ID number. Sure thing, give me 30 minutes. No, 27. I don't remember what voice I gave him last time, but that's the voice he's getting now. I can't remember. JoJo looking. He does! Doesn't he look like a JoJo character to you? Like, look at him. Hold on. Look at him. It looks like a JoJo character. The outfit and everything.
I'm not sure what to think of all this. Prosecution's cases are tight, or so it seems. Yet if this number is really that of an Interpol agent.
Oh, wait, I know. What if Machi Tobey is really an undercover Interpol agent? No, don't stop! He's a 14-year-old boy. Stop! I can see it. He also reminds me of Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, what, with the pompadour? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's the only feature, the pompadour, I guess. That would be a possibility.
A possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latus know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know. Yeah, why would Latus know that? Was Latus an Interpol agent too? Well, we have some time while we await Darian's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? What if Darian's just like running right now to the border? He's like, I'm going to Mexico. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. And he's like down the highway, just flooring it. He needs a shark man named Bon Jovi. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Oh, but there already was a Bon Jovi stand, wasn't there? I think there was. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Pretty sure there was a Bon Jovi stand. A curious mystery concerning Machi Tobey. What are you talking about? Fraulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you. Uh-huh. Yeah, you just wanted to see her, like, be all embarrassed and stuff, right? That's, like, your thing. Winter, hi! How's the trial going? It's going well. I am figuring out what happened, but they're trying to frame a little boy. Winter, get this. They're trying to frame a little twinkie 14-year-old boy as the killer who shot a 45 caliber revolver at a 6-foot-something man. Get that? They're really trying to do this. Like, they're like with their whole chest, 10 toes down, trying to do this. And I'm like, what? Press X to doubt. I'm pressing it like. What? I shot my first 45 when I was 14. Wait, you did? But you weren't Twinkie, were you? You were kind of Twinkie? No? I don't know. Hey, Leo. Yeah, Leo's in the chat, guys. You had me until the last bit. Yeah. Does that not raise a rather straightforward question? Oh, and also he's blind, but now we've learned he's not blind, so maybe he still could have done it. Well, sure. Why did Machi pretend he couldn't see? Oh, probably for clout. Literally, anytime someone fakes a disability, it's for clout. Like I've seen videos about a woman who faked having Tourette's for clout. I've seen multiple streamers fake being paralyzed for clout and getting exposed for it. Yeah, people fake all kinds of things for clout. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah, there was this one video. I haven't watched it yet, but this lady faked being a 9/11 survivor for clout. I need to watch that one later. I'm really curious how she faked that. Exactly, it makes little sense. I've actually never hunted, done target practice with any aside from a compound bow. I need to eventually get around to actually shooting at the gun range. I need to get the courage. Every time we go to the shooting range, I chicken out. I've heard of people faking being autistic for clout. Oh, I bet there's a lot of that. That's bull crap. That's terrible. Oh yeah, there was a fake TikTok psychic who kept accusing a college teacher for murdering 4 students. Ooh, I need to look that one up. That sounds juicy. That's messed up. Despite all the evidence pointing that it was someone else. Wait, so they actually believe the psychic over the actual evidence? That's crazy. Man, what a weird world we live in, y'all. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just doing my best, living my own life in my own lane, being happy and prospering. And then I just like look over to the other lane sometimes and I'm like, what are you doing over there? Like, that looks, well, that's not my problem. Beep, beep. Too many loud noises annoy me, so I feel like I need some seriously good headphones. Ooh, headphones are... having nice headphones that like are noise canceling is very, very soothing sometimes. What do you think, Hair Forehead? Huh? Me? Machi Tobei pretended he was blind. Do you know why? How could he know? Wait, Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he? He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us the whole time. He's just playing with everybody. Literally playing around with everybody. Just be happy and prosper. Be a raccoon on the internet. Eat cake for breakfast. Exactly. I'm living my best life my own way and not bothering nobody. And I found that is the best way to live, honestly. Honestly, that's the best way to live. And if somebody wants to come into my lane and hang out with me, that's fine. I recommend the Corsair Void Pro. For headsets? Ooh, that sounds nice. Corsair. Yeah, wait, doesn't Corsair make some really good stuff? I think they do. He's known from the start of the trial. Yep. Something wrong. Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? You're the one playing games, mister! Oh, he's blind. Oh, he's not blind. No, that the moment I heard that report, I knew why.
I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else.
What does that have to do with anything? Come on, are you serious? People love a good sob story. Oh, he overcame so much strife and hardship, and he wrote a record, and he did his best. Oh, wow, we should support him. Like, have you seen American Idol? They always give the gold buzzer to a kid. Always, every time. My parents left me at a gas station, but my grandma took me in and raised me. I'm so proud of my little grandson. Gold buzzer. He gets the full license. He gets everything. Even though the kid sounds like it sounds like crap when they're singing. The little kid sounds like crap when they're singing, but they're like, he has a heart of gold. Give him everything. I just wear headphones outside because I also am just super introverted outside. I even have a live laugh, yeah. A live, laugh, live. Oh, wait, live, laugh, leave song or live, laugh, love? I like the leave, laugh, and live, laugh, leave sign. That sounds better. That sounds better. Live, laugh, leave. Leave my house now. Go away. Live, laugh, leave sounds much better. Yes. I want them to leave. Yes, please leave my house. Thank you. My mom actually gave me one of those live, laugh, love stick like things for wall decor, and I put it up on my wall for a while, and then I learned about the whole like live, laugh, love thing, and I was like, oh, this is cringe now. And I took it down, and I never told my mom I took it off my wall. Don't tell my mom I took it off the wall. She's gonna be sad. There was a reason why Machi Tobei pretended to be blind, but it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now? It wasn't for himself. Bull crap. He totally did it for himself or his friend or whatever.
Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness?
Wait, evidence? What? Okay. I haven't a clue. Show evidence. Court record. Let's see. Evidence that why he would feign being blind, why he would pretend to be blind. Why would you pretend to be blind? Well, I mean, I said clout, but okay. What is it? Oh, maybe it's the publicity thing. Hold on, let's see here. Maybe it's the, wait. Sightseeing music. Yeah, I think it's the publicity postcard. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, hold on. Did I save already? I'm gonna save again, just in case. I didn't invite you, why are you here? Are you selling cookies? No, shoot, yeah, exactly. It was going to be a live, laugh, leave sign or an unwelcome sign at the door. Yeah, exactly. Wait, for a while, when we first moved into these apartments that I live in, we had a bunch of, like, Mormon kids around here who would, like, chase you to the door if they saw you. Like, they lived in the other they lived in the building next to ours. By the way, nothing against Mormons. You do you guys, okay? But, like, maybe not have your kids, like, soliciting people, because I feel like that's unsafe for them, but, you know, that's just my opinion. But, like, we would literally go outside, we'd be coming home in the car, and we would see the Mormon kids coming out of the other apartment building, and you know they're the Mormon kids because they're wearing the button-up white shirts with the black pants and the black ties. Like, they look, you know what, everybody knows, okay? We spot them from like a mile away as we're going into park, and we see them coming out of the building, and we're like, oh heck, and we book it, we book it into the apartment complex because we're like, no, and they're like, hey, can we talk to you? We're like, no, goodbye, we're running. One time I had my brother over, and they were hanging out in front of the apartment complex. In front of the office for the apartment complex, there's like a barbecue area where you can sit down and just like, you know, hang out. And me and my brother were just sitting there and hanging out. And one of them started coming up towards me, and he's like, I'd like to talk to you about Jesus today. And I said, I'm a bisexual. And then he's like, you have a good day. I'm not joking. That literally is how the encounter went. They're like, you have a good day. So if you're ever worried about the Mormons bothering you, just say that and they'll leave you alone, okay? If if Mormons ever come up to you and would say, I want to talk to you about Jesus and the Latter-day Saints, just be like, I buy, and they'll be like, bye. Noted. Which is so stupid. But, you know, you guys already know my beliefs about how I think, how as a Christian, I believe that God loves everybody and God would never punish people for being gay, right? So, like, I think it's so dumb when people think that that's a sin. I think that's really dumb. It's really dumb. Yeah, but I thought it was so funny that he was like, you have a good day, and walked away. I think it's so dumb that people think that. It's so dumb. But, like, yeah, if you ever want the Mormons to leave you alone, just tell them you're bi or pan or something. They'll just be like, okay, bye. I said bye, and they said bye, but they said bye in a different way. That's a quick way to shoo them off. It is. It works. I mean, I am actually bi, but, you know, it's funny. Let's see here. Okay, oh, evidence, right. Sorry, game. Can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness? What? I feel like it's this, right? It's gotta be this, right? I feel like it's gotta be this. Wait, am I looking at the court details? Okay, show evidence. Yeah, let's do that. Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see, which means, no, it couldn't be. Good show, hair forehead. It seems you've thought of something. Grr, why can't I figure these things out on my own? I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this. Look at this photograph. This is why he was pretending he couldn't see. I'm guessing it's this. I am bi, so it wouldn't even be lying for me, right? Yeah, some of us don't even have to lie. Some of us don't even have to lie. I said hi, and then I said bye. Love that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, is this it? Wait, this might be it.
That is Lemira.
Lemira and Machi Tobei. Recall their relationship. In particular, their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country. Lemira and her pianist. They would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him. That's right, because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
All times?
Yet we have just learned that something that makes their arrangement peculiar indeed. Machi could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Well, wasn't it part of their performance?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all. That can only mean one thing. Machi has the hots from Lemira and wants to hold hands? Really? Really? It was all the other way around. Wait, what? The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lemira. Wait, is she blind? Secret lovers. Oh man, the first time I heard that song was that commercial for Lord of the Rings. Have you guys ever seen that commercial for Lord of the Rings? Oh, okay. Hold on, minor diversion from stream. I want to show you guys this commercial because it's so funny. This is a funny commercial. Hold on. This was a commercial for Lord of the Rings back in the day. Let's see here. Okay. Lord of the Rings Secret Lovers. Oh, I gotta watch this video later, by the way. Have you guys seen this? Somebody took the models from FF14 and they did soda pop with all the pro tag boys, like the Cat Boy and Estinian and all of them from FF14. They did soda pop. They made them all dance to soda pop. And now they made one for Your Idol with all the villain boys. I gotta watch that later. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I gotta watch that later. Okay, anyways, this was the commercial. Oh, let me mute the Switch music. Hold on. Wait, no. Yeah, there. I'm glad you're Secret Lovers.
Starts Friday, April 14th.
This was a real commercial.
On TBS.
This was a real commercial. This is
I'm glad you're with me.
Secret Lovers.
The Lord starts Friday, April 14th at 8/7.
That's what that first time I ever heard that song was in there. That was the first time I ever heard that song. Oh no, and it fits. It does. It does. But Sam can do better than Frodo, to be fair. Oh my. That's hilarious. Have you guys ever seen like the behind the scenes stuff where like there's a scene where wait, oh, what's his actor's name? The actor for Gandalf. What's his name? Sir Ian? Yeah, Sir Ian McKellen is like pretending to make out with Sam. He's like, no, you're beautiful. I'm going on tangents, I'm sorry. Was Lemira! The blind one was Lemira!
What's this? So you mean to say that Lemira she's...
Yes, Your Honor. Lemira is blind. Oh, so she's the blind one. What? What? Yes. It turns out Lemira was the blind one all along.
Crazy. This is crazy, Prosecutor Gavin.
Is it now?
Please shed some sanity on this madness.
No.
The defense has made an outrageous claim.
The only thing outrageous I see is about the defense's vast forehead. Yet I see it is not vast in vain this time. Oh, wait. Isn't this bad for us, though? That proves that Lemira was not a witness? I remember on the special edition version of Lord of the Rings collection, there was extra scenes where it was the Rivendell Council, but Frodo was played by Jack Black. No! I need to see that now! I have the special edition. I haven't watched it yet. I should check that out. I love behind the scenes stuff for Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh, it's so interesting and entertaining. Yet I see it is not vast in vain this time. He is quite correct.
But that makes no sense.
Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter on sound or something? Well, since we have her here... Why not ask Lemira herself? I believe she is still in the witness waiting room. Apollo, what does this mean for our case? Well, if she couldn't see anything, can she even still be a witness? I mean, she did hear gunshots and she heard a voice. Don't ask me, I had no idea she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now.
Bailiff, bring in Lemira.
Oh, crap. Her eyes don't even look like, okay, like in anime, they always make the blind eyes look like dead. Her eyes don't even look like blind eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually they have a tail. Maybe they didn't put that in because then we would be like, oh. I remember, oh, it was hilarious. Yeah, it's apparently considered an Easter egg on the DVDs. I love Easter eggs. That's nice. Lemira, it pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way, and yet I must. Please, do not be concerned. How did I do her voice? Please, do not be concerned on my behalf. Those eyes, she really can't see? Really? Oh, I bet she's just barely legally blind. I bet she's like just at the barely, like there's different levels of blindness. For those of you who don't know this, my hubby actually is well, he's not technically blind in one eye, but he has one eye that if he didn't have his other eye to compensate for it, he probably couldn't drive a car. Like he has this one eye that has a defect in it, in his right eye. Would you be considered legally blind if you didn't have your other eye? Yeah, if you didn't have your good eye, would you be considered legally blind? You can see it still. He can still see out of it, but not very well. Just about, yeah. There are ways to become blind without damaged eyes. Trauma can also cause blindness. Oh yeah, that's true too. I remember that episode of King of the Hill. Just about, it's my right eye. Yeah, his right eye is the one that, he was born that way. His right eye is not very good. I don't remember, it's a very special condition he has. But he had the option at one point to get, like, surgery to replace it, but he didn't go with it, but, yeah. But yeah, there are ways to be, like, slightly blind, enough where it counts as being legally blind, but not, like, you know, blind where you can't see nothing. It is true. Huh? How funny it is about that a tiny lie born in the Borginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world. Oh, you know, that trauma might also be why she has amnesia. If she's blind and she had amnesia, she might have had some really bad trauma. I have perfect vision if both eyes are open. Yeah. So Leo has been tested for his vision. He does have perfect, like, 20/20 vision if he has both eyes open, though. His brain basically compensated for the other eye in a way that he can function. Isn't that interesting how the brain works sometimes, guys? Like, the brain's like, oh, this eye doesn't work? We'll just compensate. It's fine. Like, he doesn't even have to wear glasses like I do.
So you are...
Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became a Lemirois. Know too that my memories began in darkness. The world light has no meaning for Lemirois.
Or see.
You may recall me saying something towards the beginning of this trial, Hair Forehead. Huh? What's that? Divert energy power from the left eye. Yes, we must divert the energy from the left eye to the right eye. It's super wild how interesting the human body is. It's fascinating. Yeah, the human body is really cool and smart sometimes, and then other times the human body does really stupid things. Like attack itself for, like, no reason. It's like, I think we're sick now. What? Oh, okay. Oh, it's allergies? Oh. Let's see. I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses. Ah. Now, Lemira, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes? Of course. Of course, it was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor?
Oh, yes, so of course. Though I admit I'm a little lost here.
I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor. I'm so lost, my butt's on a carton. I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producers came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. That must have been rough. Imagine meeting one of your fans and they're like, "You don't remember me? I saw you last time. Why don't you remember me?" Remember, I'm the girl with the pink hair. How could you not remember me? She's just like, "I'm sorry." Oh, yeah.
But this is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. Okay, but the guy's dead. Do you even really have a contract anymore? I don't know. I don't understand. What hair? There was hair? I was to keep my blindness a secret, no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would. She told us the truth in the beginning when she said she saw nothing.
Very well, does the defense have anything to add?
I'd like to cross-examine. But what is there left to ask? There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me. Perhaps it's best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself.
Very well, the defense may proceed. However, be aware that this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness.
What? I'm not gonna stress her out. Why would I stress her out? Okay, there was only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy. Wait, what part are we talking about? Uh-oh. Lemira's eyes. Okay, let me save here. Save. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I have no memory of the light. Okay, we're gonna just press on everything. I'm not sure what part of the testimony he was talking about. I was just kind of reading and not comprehending, like I do sometimes when I'm streaming. So, you don't know why you went blind. What a great way to start a conversation. So, you don't remember. It makes me think of that Captain America meme. So, you don't remember where you went blind. I do not. I may have been born this way, in fact. It's fruitless to attempt to pry into her past, and I might add it's a delicate subject. Oh no, we're gonna re-traumatize somebody again, aren't we? Phoenix Wright loves re-traumatizing people. It's so much fun!
I'm not sure we can reasonably expect Mr. Justice to do anything delicately.
Hey! Why I oughta take a deep breath and calm down. Yeah, that's why I oughta do. It's practically his job. Hello, my name is Apollo Justice. I am a lawyer and also a therapist. Why am I now? Is that all I have? Is all I have. It is enough, I think. Okay, sure. Ah, yes, emotional damage time. Yep. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. Press on the darkness, press on the darkness. Weren't you nervous to hit the stage in your condition? Hey, tell me something about how stressful it is to be blind and pretend you can see. Let me ask you about that. Oh my gosh, Apollo, could you not? No, not at all, surprisingly. I felt natural singing in front of everyone.
It's not something just anyone can do.
I mean, I guess if you can't see the stage and the crowd, maybe it's a lot less nerve-wracking. She has talent, that much is quite clear. You might even say she is beloved by the gods of music. Even without light, I live perfectly happy in my world of sound. If that is a talent, as you say, then I thank the gods responsible. What about your PR motto? My producer came up with a line. Okay, before I knew this. Okay, press. I love that video. Yeah. Wait, was that a jab at Apollo? I know. Yeah, they love jabbing at Apollo. I don't know what he did wrong. Perhaps your music reminded him of the Borginian scenery? No, it was quite the opposite. The opposite? According to my producer, my music has a certain global quality.
Global?
Multicultural, if you will, hard to pin to one region. When people listen to it, they picture the country closest to their hearts, which is why my music has reached so many. What a lovely story! It sounds like this producer might have known what he was doing after all. My songs are nothing more than a white canvas. To me, the real landscape painters are the listeners. When I think of that, I do not mind how I am represented to the world so much. I guess. Yet one thing quickly led to another. Uh-oh. Beloved by the gods of music. Yeah, I guess so. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. That must have been awkward at moments. Was that to protect your image as a landscape painter and sound? That does not matter so much to me, really. But the label is quite concerned about it, I think. A landscape painter who can't see? That's like a pianist who can't play, huh? I'm not sure you can compare your father to Lamirois. She's like, oh, does that mean my dad's disabled too? No, stop. The world of commercial music is filled with these little white lies. Nothing is sacred when it comes to publicity. True. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. Well, at least her staff knew, so they could, like, help her out with stuff. When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche? Of course, he was my manager. So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me. Wait. Right, yeah. If he knew she was blind, why would he say she was the witness? Why would he say she was the witness if he knew she was blind? Like, why would he want to call her up and say, oh, she was the witness? That's, yeah, there's something to that, isn't there? I mean, she still heard things. Let's not deny that she did hear things. But she certainly didn't see anything.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice?
I believe I know what is bothering you, our young defense attorney. You are thinking of when you discovered the body, yes? Huh? Is he right, Apollo? Yes, I was. Oh, I gotta do this again.
Ugh.
He's alive! Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is... It's Siren.
Maybe to pull the eyes off of himself? Wait, off the victim? Wait, what? Wait, what? No, Latus was the guy who died. He died. Mr. Latus told me to ask the witness, and he named you. Huh? Why would he do that? He knew you were blind. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Tisk tisk. What? What do you gotta say? What did I just say? You need to learn for yourself. Meaning what? There's no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Think of his last words once more.
The witness Siren? We've heard them many times along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember them well myself, but that statement is not what I refer. I mean what he said before that. Before? What came before that? Ack! That's right. He tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he wasn't talking about him. Oh! The witness can't see. Oh! He was talking about the witness.
Or see.
Too bad the defense did not. I guess I'm blind too. I mean, it was the dude's final moments in life. He likely wasn't thinking straight. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, I read that too late, huh? Well, there, forehead. Try relaxing and looking at the facts first the next time. Darn you and your puns! I should be mad at you. How could I be mad at him? Look at him. He's handsome as heck, and then he tells puns. I can't hate him. How do I do this? Irk.
Order, order.
Recall Amira's earlier testimony. Oh boy. Hold on, I gotta ask hubby something about dinner. Okay, hubby was just asking me what I wanted for dinner. He has dad energy, he does. He has a smug grin when he says it too. I know. I can't hate him. He's just too cute. Stop it. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Oh boy.
Well, she couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that.
That is not the most important point here. The moment he was shot, Mr. Latus witnessed her through the window. So he did see her. But she only heard something. Why else would he have named her as a witness? Ah. But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots and the man's voice. Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We already have run a simulation, of course. But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant.
Your Honor, what is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in the session here? We have the results back from the investigation. The investigation?
Ah, the Interpol number that Mr. Latouche left us.
Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination. Afterwards.
Is macaroni and dino nuggies for dinner? No, we're having burger and fries. I know, I was hoping for nuggies and mac and cheese too, but maybe tomorrow we can have girl failure dinner. Burgers and fries is good too. Yeah, a burger. Yeah, I like burger. Burger. Let's see.
Detective Crescent, your report, please.
Oh boy. Here we go. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. Uh-oh. Quick work as always, Darian.
Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent?
IPXX314206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latouche. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Did he kill himself? With a 45 caliber revolver? In the shoulder? Nah. We're having pizza? Ooh. We almost had girl failure dinner too. Aww. Someday we will get that girl failure dinner again. You and me, Winter. What? Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latouche himself. And he was apparently in the middle of an operation. So, when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away. Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent, so him being Lemiro's manager was just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found. Well, out with it. It concerns the 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently it belonged to Romain Latouche. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms. Wait, so that was his gun? Why would you carry that? Even as an Interpol agent, why would you carry a 45? That's overkill. OMG, that hair, I was not ready. Oh yeah, the pompadour. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, this boy, I was saying this earlier, but doesn't this guy look like a JoJo character? Don't he look like he's straight from like a JoJo, like part 5 or something? And the registration number on the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver. Wait, what? Wait, that's not standard issue, is it, for Interpol? You know what? I'm gonna Google this. Hold up, I'm gonna Google this. What is the standard issue firearm for Interpol agents? Hey, ain't no way it's a 45. There is no standard issue firearm. Oh, well, that's good, I guess. Unlike police forces, Interpol agents themselves do not have the authority to make arrests. Oh, I didn't know that. Interpol functions as a global database and a communication system facilitating information sharing in cooperation with national police. Their role is to assist members countries by providing tools, services, and expertise to support their police work, rather than being law enforcement officers in the traditional sense. Okay, so they don't even carry guns. Wait, they don't even carry guns. He was an Interpol agent. I have never known an Interpol agent who didn't have such a large rifle. Wait, what, huh? The more you know. Okay, Japan, going off the rails with your anime again, huh? Okay, let's just put it this way in our heads, guys. This occurs in an alternate universe where they do trials in 3 days only. So, you know, just on that alone, we should just put everything from our rational, like our rational understandings. That just goes out the window. that just goes out the window. They put a parrot on the stand in one episode of these games. Honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. It's bonkers. It's bonkers, Looney Tunes, crazy people world, okay? To be fair, we do the same with movies. Fair. Speaking of anime, they were playing One Piece at the ramen shop. Oh, nice! Yeah, the ramen shop near us plays anime too. It's nice. I've only been once, but it was cool. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Souls. Thank you for being here. I got jury duty paperwork, and I was like, oh no, It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver. So the victim who was an Interpol agent and an undercover op. I wonder how that ties into everything. It's gotta tie in somehow, you'd think. Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It's a great help.
Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out. Hold it. Uh-oh. Who's saying hold it? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. Wait.
Lamira, is something the matter?
Uh-oh. She recognized the voice, didn't she? Oh, yeah, she did. That voice just now. Darien? Mr. Darien, is it? It was him. I'm sure of it. Ooh!
It was him.
You aren't. I'm sorry. You aren't saying. That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien. Oh! Is this some kind of joke? That's my bro up there. How could you say that about my bro? What? Nani? No way. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. You don't get to leave now. You should have ran to the border when you had the chance. I would have. I would have. If I were him, I'd be like, going to Mexico, not coming back. The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state. The trial had to be suspended temporarily. I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like this one. Lamira, fingering... Phrasing game. Lamira pointing fingers at Darien. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lamira heard? Wow. Okay. The English translators thought it was okay. Run, Simba, and never return. Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it. Hey, no wimping out now, Apollo. Yeah, no wimping out now, except we have to wimp out for now. To be continued. This is where we're gonna end things for the night, guys. This case is crazy bonkers. I'm so loving it. I'm just on this wild, crazy ride for fun. Okay, yeah, but anyways, guys, let's go ahead and do our end credits and find somebody to rate, okay? Okie dokie. Next time on Apollo, we get to find out why Darien did that crazy thing he did. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Let's do our end credits real quick and find somebody to rate, okay? Okie dokie, let's go. Let me just get the end credits rolling real quick. This music's really loud. I don't know if it's loud for y'all, but it's a little loud for me. Let's see here. Where's my end credits? Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. No! I didn't mean to do that on the same tab as my music. Good job, me. Good job, me. There you go. Roll those credits. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you all so much for coming in tonight to watch me play some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I hope you had a fun time watching. I had a fun time playing. As always, I love Ace Attorney games. Thank you, JJ and Epic Gaming for the follows today. Thank you, Cam, for the resub. Thank you, Jimbo, Madrox, and Cam again for being my mods. Thank you, Alnus and JJ for the raids. I appreciate that. And it was nice meeting you today, by the way, JJ. I always like meeting new people in the streaming community. Let's find somebody for us to raid real quick here. Who's streaming right now that I can raid? Let me check. Let me check who's streaming.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see. I got a couple friends streaming right now. Ooh, who to pick? It's always hard to pick somebody, you know. It's like I want to help out everybody as much as I can, but I can only pick like one person to raid. I wish I could raid like multiple people at once. Wouldn't that be great? Like if you could just split up the viewers and just be like 4 over here, 4 over there, go. But it don't work that way, unfortunately. It don't work that way. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid Misla. Misla's streaming right now. It looks like Misla's playing some more Valheim, it looks like, with some friends of theirs. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Yeah, multi-raid. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and raid Misla over here. Misla is a Cabot VTuber. They have a very cute model. And they've raided us. They've raided my stream plenty of times, and I like to return the favor when I can. So go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and raid them. And when you get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste that second message there that Cam put into the chat to use the raid emote, which looks like this. Wait, can I put it in? Excuse me. There we go. Yes, there it goes. I'll be back tomorrow, actually. Not on my channel. I'm gonna be on Alnis's channel. If you guys want to check out Alnis, let me do another shout out for Alnis real quick before we end. I'm gonna be on Alnis's channel tomorrow. We're doing Jackbox tomorrow on his channel for a collab. So if you guys want to see me tomorrow on his channel, feel free to go to that. But otherwise, I'll be back here on Monday. And I'm doing an emote raffle stream on Monday. So I'll see y'all then. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, bye-bye.